no bitching. Yeah, they see the cops, they bitching.
Hello, hello.
Movie guy podcast.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's movie.
You know what it is, man. December, what's today's date, man? December 15th. We here with the late show. Now I know what y'all gonna say. Damn, why y'all streaming so late? Why y'all streaming so late? Look, man. It's Friday.
Cause wonton.
We just, we got shit to do. People have shit to do, people to see, man. Missions to complete. It just is what it is. But we here.
Missions to complete. What mission you gotta complete, nigga?
Sir, I'm a hitman, Agent 47. I'm a hitman. I got a lot of missions I have to complete.
What Jack said? Patty 47.
Nigga, no, I said that because Jack got fucking 47 patties in 12 hours, nigga. I said
that. Patty Melt.
But it's been a while, man. The show, we haven't had a show in like almost 3 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. So we back.
You want to let them know why? Cause wonton a fraud.
No.
Call yourself a movie guy.
That's not why. The reason why is because we just been busy, man. People had shit to do. Oh, I can't do it on Friday. Oh, I can't do it on Saturday. It's life, man. So we had to pick a day. We'll be all.
Hold on, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Real niggas watching movies. That's what we doing, bro. I just came from a movie, nigga. That's what we doing.
Well, anyway, let's get into the intros.
When's the last time you seen a movie one time?
When last time it was hot outside? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my.
Ew.
I saw Napoleon, man. Shit, that was like 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, 2 weeks ago. Oh.
I thought the last movie you saw was with your little brother.
Hell no.
Somebody lying. Somebody lying.
Me and him haven't seen a movie since.
He said, "Hell no, I don't fuck with that nigga."
Damn, what's the last movie we saw? I don't remember. Oh,
damn, you don't fuck with
no.
Damn, that's your little brother, bro.
Five Nights at Freddy's. That was October. So yeah, me and him haven't seen a movie.
Man, me and my girl watched that shit in the living room. The fact that y'all went to the theaters to see that, only for him to scream "Story Genshin" in the back row.
He did say that.
That was mine. That was Micah.
It's Corey
What
Kenshin.
for?
My brother
My
said
God,
that's
Corey Kitchen. Did he
that's Corey
record a part
Kenshin.
on
That's
his
Matt
phone?
Pat. He said that's Matt Pat.
Yep.
Corey Kenshin
Yeah.
is the Donald Glover of the kids.
Yeah, that's on
Apparently.
Napoleon. We're gonna talk about Napoleon. But let's get into it, man. We've been going a long time. Let's get into it. Let's do the intros. Real quick, just letting everybody know the podcast is on Spotify. Just look up the Movie Guys Podcast. There's one other copycat podcast with the same name. Don't click on that shit. You'll see our logo. Click on our logo. Fuck with us on the Spotify. And we on Apple Music. Now, I tried to get it on Amazon. I don't know what's going on. Amazon wouldn't let me. It wasn't fucking with me. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But Spotify, Apple, and YouTube, we got you.
Nigga, I'm going to report every single one of their shows. Who is it?
I don't know, bro. They got like 100. They got a lot of episodes too. They've been doing this shit for a minute, but they ain't doing it like
Hell
us.
no.
They ain't doing it
They
like
really
us.
want smoke for real.
But yeah, let's get into the intros. I'm gonna start with Tyrek. Please let the people know what's going on, man. What's up, Tyrek?
What's up? We had a nice couple weeks of, I think, really, really good movies that I don't think people expected to be good, but we'll get into it. But Godzilla, that's putting a lot of movies to shame this year.
Oh.
You think so? You think so?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Don't worry, we'll get your
Marvel.
thoughts on that. Alex, how you feeling, man?
Man, I feel terrible. I've actually been sick for the past week, going on a week and a half. If I see myself about to cough, I will mute myself. Don't want to be annoying. And yeah, let's talk about these fucking movies.
You know, there's a sickness going around. Doesn't seem to affect me because
Big nigga dick syndrome. I hate it, bro. I get it every year.
That's one of them. I mean, I will say I've been afflicted.
Every year I get this dumb
I've been
ass shit,
afflicted,
bro. I can't escape.
Yeah, man, I don't know what's going on. There's a lot of flus and shit going around, but yeah, what's up, Red Pig? How you feeling, man? What's going on, Red Pig?
You know, I'm good. Life is good. Money is good. I've been watching movies.
Why are you twisting your toes right now?
I think I'm putting on a little weight. I think I'm getting kind of zick, you know.
Yeah.
What about you?
You gonna bend it over and let the coochie breathe?
Oh, dude.
But listen, man, we back. Episode 20. Episode 20, yo. That's 20 episodes. I believe that.
Damn, we really made it, bro. Hey, well, some people that said we wouldn't make it past 10. You know who you are.
Jack.
But you know what else, though?
We wouldn't make it past 1.
Speaking of make it right. What the fuck?
You know what else, though? In the few months, I want to say
vegetables, nigga. The fuck?
I'll have to check. January or February, it'll be a full year since we started the show. It's coming up.
What?
It's coming
Damn,
up.
yeah, our first episode was 10 months ago.
Tens. Jack need to drop that fucking pant size by 10, nigga.
Oh, man. Oh, shit.
Damn, y'all know, you remember when he was shitting on us? He was like, "Oh, you made one episode, now make 600 more." I'm like, "Nigga, we get it, Mr. Weapon Wheel." Like, god damn.
Right.
Jack wouldn't even start. I mean, the star of the show. Nah, let me chill.
Hey, chill. You talking about the superstar, right? You talking about
let me chill. But yeah, we back, man. Let's go ahead and open it up. I'm gonna start off with a movie that we all saw. I think we all saw it, right? We all saw Napoleon.
Oh hell no!
Oh wait, I was gonna see it.
You watch it?
Take it away. Take it away.
That's cool. Me and Red Pig seen
it, bro. But
hold on, real quick. I'm gonna pull up the synopsis. I mean, it is based on real life history, so it ain't like some made up shit. But
if you were in high school, you should know the fucking story. So there's no spoilers. Sorry.
That's true, but I'll just set it up. So this movie is directed by Ridley Scott. Ridley Scott, as you know, is the guy who created Alien, the first Alien movie. He did Gladiator. I would say those are probably his two well-known movies. My thing about Ridley Scott, just to start off, he's very hit or miss, especially in his later years. Sometimes he directs fire movies, and then sometimes he directs some bullshit. I'm gonna let you know which one this was, but just to give you an idea, this movie is what do you call it? Biopic of Napoleon. The actual synopsis says, a look at the military commander's origins and his swift, ruthless climb to emperor, viewed through the prism of his addictive and often volatile relationship with his wife and one true love, Josephine. You know, I would actually say that's a good synopsis because majority of the movie focuses on their relationship rather than him being a military commander. But me and Red Pig were the only ones that saw it, so I'll just give my quick thoughts on the movie.
Wait, Tarek, you didn't see
I
it?
saw it. I saw it.
Oh, you did?
Oh.
I misheard you. I thought you said you didn't see it.
Oh no, of course I saw it.
Okay, perfect. Oh yeah, you were. Yeah, now that I remember, you was kind of defending a little bit. Well, anyway, let's I'll give my quick thoughts. I'll make it quick. So I'm a Ridley Scott fan. I like a lot of his movies. Alien is one of my favorite movies. Um, I like Gladiator. It's a cool movie. It's not one of my favorites, but it's a good movie. It won an Oscar. It's a good movie. It's not a bad movie. They're making a sequel, by the way. But yeah, I like Gladiator. I even like his other movie, like Prometheus and like the Alien spin-offs that he did. I like those. He did a movie called The Martian with Matt Damon. I think that was like 2018. Great movie. Really, really good
Hey,
movie.
he did fucking Wolves, the Raised by Wolves, didn't he? Or no?
He did produce that show as well, Raised by Wolves. Yes, he did on HBO.
Fire show.
So yeah, I like some of his shit. But like I said before, he has been hit or miss in the later years of his career. In my humble opinion, this movie is definitely a miss. And I'm gonna tell you why.
Damn.
When you hear that the movie is about Napoleon, there's a certain expectation that comes with that, right? You're expecting to see Napoleon go through his battles, his many battles that he went through. You're expecting to see how he won those battles because he's throughout history he's been propped up as this great military commander, which he was. Very, very smart. A lot of his tactics in war have been used since, like, years since his time. He was a very good military commander. You know, however you feel about him personally. So that's the kind of things you would expect to see in the movie. You get to see some of that, but the truth of it is, the main point of this movie is to show his relationship with his wife, right? It's to show how he was obsessed with her and how she was taking advantage of him, and then how they both ended up in like a very toxic relationship. That's the kind of picture that it paints. So I got a couple issues with this movie. The main issue, just right off the bat, they spend this entire movie trying to get you invested into their relationship, getting you to understand why he felt so strongly about her, why he did the things that he did for her, to win her back, to keep her, whatever. They want you to somehow care about their relationship or understand why he feels so strongly, but they do a really, really bad job of that. The movie is 2.5 hours, 2 hours and 38 minutes. In that entire time, by the end of the movie, I did not give a fuck about their relationship. I didn't care. I'm not going to spoil anything, but things happen. You see their relationship from the beginning all the way to the end, and by the end, the way they prop it up is they want you to have this emotion, like they want you to feel for them. They don't do anything to make you feel anything. I didn't feel anything. They don't get you invested in their relationship, and one of the issues I think for that is because they jump around so much, bro. 1 minute you're in the beginning of Napoleon's career, and then they just randomly jump 10 years ahead, and then they jump another 15 years ahead. Like, it's so much jumping. It's like you don't get the actual time spent to care about these characters, which they're not characters, they're real life people, but you don't get the time to actually care about the people in this film or this story. You just don't. So that's my main issue. My second issue is Ridley Scott, when he was doing the promo for this movie, a lot of people in the press, especially the French press who got to see the movie early, they complained. They said nobody in the movie uses a French accent. They said this guy is taking historical events and changing them to things that never happened. They complained about a lot of things, and Ridley Scott basically said, I don't care. It made the movie interesting. I do what I want. That's basically the gist of what he said. He didn't care about
And
doing
on your creation.
accents.
Now I do what I want.
He didn't care about keeping things historically accurate. He just didn't give a fuck, and he made that pretty clear. That was 100% the wrong move. You got people in this movie. The majority of this movie takes place in France. These niggas are speaking with British accents, or in the case of Joaquin Phoenix, an American accent for the entire movie. I get that it's like it's a movie, but like you got to make this shit believable, bro. Nobody's speaking with a French accent at all. That's weird. Then there's a scene in the movie. I said no spoilers. This isn't really a spoiler, but I'm just gonna give you an idea of what happens. One of the scenes in the movie, Napoleon has a campaign in Egypt. There is a scene where they shoot a fucking cannon and it hits the pyramid, one of the pyramids in Egypt. That never happened. That never happened. And people complained about it before the movie came out. And Ridley Scott basically said, I don't care. It was cool. That's why I put it in the movie. Like, what?
What, did it hit the top, like knock the gold off the top or some shit? Or
Nigga,
what?
it hit the pyramid square and the tip of the triangle. Pause. And
Well,
like
it's
the
a
shit
pyramid of Giza, I think, too, right?
and the shit crumbled and fell. Yes, yeah. Like that did not happen.
That's why I was like, what the fuck? That didn't make sense. What was the point? Also, what's the point of that scene? I was confused.
There's no point. It's just some shit he threw in, like throwing some action. I don't know. It was dumb.
Just to waste some money.
Yeah, I don't get it. But so yeah, that not keeping it historically accurate was a big issue for me. And then let me see if there was something else. I mean, I guess if I had to pick, just the writing, like the story of this movie it doesn't keep you engaged. There's nothing about this movie or this story that keeps you on the edge of your seat or keeps you wanting to find out. So keep watching, basically. You know, I was just sitting in the theater like, damn, when is shit gonna end? There's nothing like that keeps you invested. The one good thing I will say about the movie before I finish, beautiful, beautiful camera work. Ridley Scott is known for his directing as far as like the visual style, and that shows in this movie. Very, very visually beautiful. The way that he films like the battles and everything, it looks amazing. There are a few battles that they do show in this movie that I enjoyed watching. Like when he was in Russia and they were fighting all on the frozen ice. That's a really, really good scene. But overall, my main complaints just they don't get you invested in the people in this movie. They don't spend enough time fleshing out their relationship, and the movie is just not interesting. It doesn't keep your interest. But that's how I felt. All in all, what I would say, the movie is partly distributed by Apple, so it will be on Apple TV, I think, next year. If you have Apple TV subscription, watch the movie on Apple, bro. I would not recommend seeing this in the theater. I would not recommend wasting your time. Watch this shit when it hits Apple or Netflix. But Tyreek, what did you think about the movie?
All right, so a lot of the historical inaccuracies in the movie was not that bad. It was like, oh, he wasn't there at his execution, but he was really somewhere else. And then the Egypt scene, yeah, with the cannonball, that wasn't real, but he was in Egypt. I mean, it's an artistic choice. It's real life. No, I don't think it really ruins anything. So what? He shot a fucking cannonball into the pyramid. Get over it. I don't see that as a big fucking deal. I feel like this movie is not like, see, if this movie was made in the mid 2000s, I feel like this would have been way more of a hit. And I feel like this is a movie straight out of the mid 2000s, where like you had like Troy or even like Gladiator, those type of movies. It's just, you had those movies where like they were speaking English accents, but they weren't in England. So that's why I'm saying this movie's more like akin to those movies where like, yeah, I think it's a complaint now because everyone's like, oh, they're not speaking French. But I'm like, go back and watch historical movies that depict a time period years ago. They're all speaking freaking the Queen's language, dog, like straight out of England. So I don't really have a problem with that because I'm just used to seeing movies from Ridley Scott, like Gladiator. They weren't speaking Roman. They weren't speaking that language back Latin. They weren't speaking none of that. They were speaking English, and there wasn't any accent. Like the dude was from Spain, and he was speaking like he was King Arthur. Like that doesn't really bother me too much because that's kind of how we always did historically movies in English. We really don't copy the accents too much. We just
not to cut you off, but you don't think that should change? You don't think that should change for the sake of making the movie better?
No, because then some of those actors cannot do an accent, and I'd rather them speak in English and don't try to fake an accent and make the movie cringy by making a fake accent and just speak English. I understand why they do that. Like at the end of the day, I feel like Napoleon is more than like, so everyone knows the guy is a great tactician, but the movie wasn't about that. The movie is about his like flaws as a person. Like he was like he was short, but a lot of his personality issues came from him having that complex, like that short man complex.
See, I feel like that'd be fire. Like if I was interested in Napoleon, I would want somebody to make a movie that was more like a different telling of him.
It
I feel like
sounds
if it
good
was
on
just a bunch of
paper, Alex,
battles, it would.
but because they condense everything and they try to tell his story in 2 hours, a lot of shit gets very rushed, and you don't actually get the time to get invested. That's how I felt. That's how a lot of people felt.
Yeah,
It's
I
not only
thought. See,
that.
this is the thing. Everyone,
The movie was rushed and then it felt just long. Like,
it was
It
a long
felt
movie,
like
but
2 hours
no,
of nothing. Like by the end of the 2 hours, it's like
I don't, I
I
don't, I don't agree. I don't agree with that at all. I just think this is more of a character-driven movie versus like a. I think people were expecting like a documentary type movie where like you're gonna like detail each battle he was in, and it wasn't about that. It was more about the character Napoleon, and like you see like the flaws of the man, how he acted, and like how like boastful he was. Like the dude was a dickhead. Like
yeah.
he bought his own shit. He thought his shit didn't stink. Like you saw his personality throughout the movie. Like it was never like, yes, the battles were just in the periphery. Like him being a great tactician, that was not the focus of the movie. The focus of the movie is Napoleon and like him as a man and like what drove him to be that type of person. And like we everyone knows about Napoleon him being a great leader, but no one in history ever talks about, oh yeah, his tacticians is great. Yeah, we all know his tactics are great, but everyone realizes, yo, there was something fucking wrong with the dude. Like how much people were like murdered or killed in his battles, and like why he was exiled 2 or 3 times. Like he was exiled by his own country multiple times. Like that sort of stuff. So it kind of goes into that, and then a big part of Napoleon, and I guess they probably don't teach this in school too much, is what happened with him and his wife. Like that was a big deal, like back in the day, for like back 200, 300 years ago when that happened. So a lot of that stuff, I mean, yes, most people I feel like have a common knowledge of Napoleon. Oh, that's the French guy who conquered mad shit. And yeah, they could have made a movie about that, but I feel like that would have been a less compelling movie. I felt like they were making a character-driven movie, and it accomplished that. And was it boring? Yeah, for some people, I see why. Like someone will sit down, it's 2 hours and 40 minutes, and I'm like, man, what the fuck is this? For someone like me, I enjoy shit like this. So to me, I was like, I mean, I'm not saying the movie was compelling from beginning to end, no, but I feel like if I was watching, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. If I was watching this at home versus the movie theater, I think it'll probably be better if you watch this at home because you
absolutely.
can stop and pause. But I feel like I kind of miss movies like
So,
this in the movie theater because
so,
it's a character driven movie. We don't see this anymore. We don't see movies like this anymore at all.
so Tarek, would you say this is better than Troy, Brad Pitt, or they're
The
both
thing is,
historical movies, historical action movies?
Troy, we don't know if that should actually happen. That's a fucking type of myth
Yeah, it's
thing.
like a tale.
But
Yeah.
it's in the same style of it. Like yes, but Troy was more focused on the battles and Achilles and shit like that. It was more of a spectacle. But these are the type of movies that we used to have. Like this Napoleon movie used to come out every 2 or 3, like every year in the 2000s. Like if you go to the year 2000 to 2010, there was a movie like this depicting a period of time or a person or like a biography type of movie almost every year. So to me, this is like a throwback to like back in the day. So to me, I enjoyed this shit. Like unless you didn't grow up watching movies like this, I can see why you don't like it. To me,
Let me let
like
me
really,
let me
go
say
ahead.
this, Tarek, because me personally, I'm not the kind of person. I'll give you an example. Chop, he's a big history buff. He was disappointed with what I don't know if he saw the movie or if he was going off of what he heard. I think he did watch it. He was disappointed
Yeah, he
because
did.
he's a history guy and he's also a guy when it comes to movies, he wants to see a lot of action, you know. He wanted to see more of the battles and the tactician aspect of Napoleon. I'm actually with you. I don't always need to see that type of stuff. I'm all the way down for, character studies, um, in-depth movies about people's relationships. I like movies like that. But my issue, like I said, they don't spend enough time building that relationship. You don't get invested. For example, Napoleon, Joaquin Phoenix, he's the main guy in the movie. You spend a lot of time with him on the screen. That his wife bro, it's like she's barely in the movie. Every once in a while, they'll show them together in some random scene in a random time. It just jumps to them somewhere, like eating dinner, and they have an argument, and then it cuts back to him in another country fighting a battle. Like they don't spend enough time together. Is my like?
Well, this is the thing. You have to realize that like there's the movie's centered around Napoleon, and he was not with her a lot. So the only times they're going to show
Well,
her
then
in
they
the
got to
movie
pick
when
and choose. Do you want us to care about a relationship, or do you want us to care about?
Well,
Like,
I thought the relationship was pretty obvious. Like that he fell in love with her. She was a fucking
no.
harlot.
We know what happened, but we don't
Well,
care. My point. Like by the end of the
I
movie,
can't- I-
when what happens. I won't spoil, but when what happens, it's like there's no emotional impact. There's no like,
yeah,
damn.
but
There's
dog,
no.
that's how it happened though. Like they can't. This is what I'm trying to say. This is a
I'm talking about for us as the watcher. There's
yeah,
no
but I
moment
feel
in the
like
movie
what
where
I
you're
feel like
like,
you. So this is the thing. Do you want them to tell what happened or make some shit up? Like completely. This is that's what kind of yeah.
no.
For the
They
most
could
part,
tell what happened, but some of that, because when you write in a movie, there's two aspects of it. A, you tell what actually happened, and B, you add shit to it because it's a movie. So you have to add things to it so that the audience gets certain reactions. I didn't feel they did that. I don't think they did that well.
Hey man, I thought that relationship was told the way they did it. I thought it was fine. I don't think she needed to be in a movie. I don't think they need to make her have scenes where like she was on screen. Like, her character was a plot device for Napoleon. As I said, the movie centered around the guy, and I'm not trying to say that her in real life was as a tool, but I'm saying we see like she was in the movie as like a plot device for him, like how we see him progress throughout the years and how she kind of drove him crazy and how like Joe, he abandoned his fucking post to go back because she was cheating on him. You know, like
Yeah, and then
the nigga left. The nigga
that
traveled.
pissed me
Remember,
off too, because then he finds out
no,
and he doesn't do shit about it. He doesn't do a damn thing about it.
There's no flight, nigga. Like, there's no. Oh, I'm gonna hop on a flight. He took a fucking boat from Egypt back to fucking France. You know how long that used to take back in the day? Like that took like a month,
Yeah.
dog.
A couple hours, yeah.
Yeah, it's a month. So it's like you got to remember the context of that. She didn't really need to be in a movie that much. Remember, this is not like modern day shit where like, oh, someone could just come and meet each other like every like in hours. Their relationship was played over like dog, like they're sending letters to each other. So remember, she is doing what she's doing over the course of months, and people are hearing about it through letters and communication back 300 years ago. You know how slow information used to get around 300 years ago? So there's no possible way to make that movie fit the way you're trying to adapt modern standards, how we interact with people today, and impose that back then. It doesn't work like that. So basically, how that movie was set up is how he would hear it. And it's like, look, the wife was not around him when he was in battle because she was hundreds of miles away, and that was
No,
like
I
months.
understand all of that. I'm just saying it does nothing
So
as
it makes
a
sense.
person on the outside watching the movie. It does nothing for you. You don't feel what he's feeling. Obviously, you don't understand. Like
I mean,
they don't spend enough time fleshing out that relationship. They really don't. They don't spend enough
but
time fleshing out that
what do you want to
relationship.
flesh out?
You just see these random scenes of them and things happening, and then like it just
But
feels very
those
condensed. It feels
are
very
not random
condensed and very
scenes, though.
rushed.
And those are scenes that changed the course of their lives. Every scene that was in, whether it was him, I'm just gonna say it because everyone should know this. They get married. He threatens her a divorce. She can't have a kid. Because she can't have a kid, he has to divorce her and marry somebody else that can have a kid. I mean, those are the major plot points. I don't know what else y'all want to really see. Like, and he still loved her when he had to divorce her to get somebody else to have an heir. So I don't understand. Like, based on history, there's nothing really more they can add that would be compelling. I mean, that was a big deal about between her and him.
It's called writing for a movie. That's the point. That's
No,
the job of
but
the screenwriter is to make it
but
interesting
you
as a
also
movie.
No, but you also have
Because
to
what
tell
you're
the story
saying is they told the story how it happened. If that's the case,
and I appreciate that.
and I'm not against that, but if that's the case, I could have just read the Wikipedia page and
But
got
you
the
didn't.
same shit.
But you
I didn't
did
have
it.
to
You read
spend
the
2
movie. You read
hours
the
and a
movie.
half getting a Wikipedia page.
But you did. But you did.
Because I didn't know what I was getting.
But that's how. But
This is my thing. The only thing
how-
this movie has to offer, you get a few good battle scenes that look really good on the screen. You get you get a couple good performances. Joaquin Phoenix is good as always. The woman that plays his wife is good, and the few scenes that she's in. Other than that, there's nothing gained from watching this movie. You don't get a good story out of it. You don't get any emotional feeling or any type of impact from watching it. You don't walk out of this movie saying, "Wow, that really touched me." You don't get any of that. You don't get any of that.
I'm not saying that. Look, I'm not saying this movie is taking home any awards. I'm just saying
Oh,
this
it's
is a
absolutely
run of
not. Absolutely not.
no.
Like they probably thought it was. It isn't.
This is a Ridley Scott movie. If you watch Ridley Scott movies about history, whether like another movie of mine I like for him.
Gladiator, but see, all my complaints. That's what's so funny. All my complaints about Napoleon, they're non-existent in Gladiator. In Gladiator, you get all those things. You get the emotional attachment. You walk away. When you get done watching the movie, you actually get to feel that, like, damn, like that was a tough. Like, there's shit that happens in that movie that gives you that feeling. There's nothing in
But
Napoleon that does
Gladiator is
that.
made up. Gladiator is completely a made up story. That's why he can. That's why
Well,
that's different.
maybe he's just not good at doing biopics then.
No, but because another movie he made was Kingdom of Heaven, and that's not made up. That movie's actually
Nigga, that shit flops. That movie flops.
No, it didn't flop. No, it didn't flop.
Kingdom of Heaven, that shit. I bet you got, bro.
That shit did not flop. That shit was actually one of the more successful movies back in the day. They came out in 2005. And
it was successful because of his name, because it was a post Gladiator.
But Orlando
the movie was not well received.
The movie, yeah, exactly, because it's a movie about Jerusalem and the Middle East and shit. So that shit actually like did pretty well. The director's cut was pretty amazing. It wasn't well received by critics because I feel like they just didn't care about like the topic and the time period of the movie. But the movie did pretty good. The movie made $218 million of a $130 million budget back in 2005. That wasn't that bad.
Well, real quick, we didn't get Red Pig's thoughts on the movie. Go ahead, Red Pig.
Oh well, y'all didn't say everything.
Well, just how did you feel watching it? How did you feel? Do you feel more like what I said or what Tyreek said? How did you feel?
I feel like it was good. I wasn't very impressed. The visuals was like y'all said, Napoleon considered one of the greatest military commanders of all time, and we only seen 3 of his battles, nigga. His battles are studied in military schools, nigga, and we only seen 3 of his battles, dog. We didn't go to this movie wanting to see really, about him and his wife and how he is as a person. Niggas waiting to see battles for real.
Hey, I got a question for y'all.
Go ahead.
If they made a Martin Luther King movie and they really only focused on his marriage with Coretta, instead of talking about all the walks he did, speeches he did, shit like that, he was scared in the hotel, would y'all be upset at it?
Yes.
I mean,
you don't think there'd be any value in seeing the man behind the icon of his name,
But Napoleon, a lot of his
I wouldn't be against it. I would just expect that it would be told well and not rushed.
I just feel like y'all not realizing the reason why.
Like, I'll give you an example, Alex. What if the movie opens up and you see them meeting each other for the first time? I don't know the true story, but let's just say they met when they were 17. You see the scene where they first meet each other. Then fucking the next scene, it skips fucking 10 years and they're 23 with their first child. It's like, what the fuck? Like, you just skipped, and they just do that the whole movie. They just skip. You miss all the things you miss all the attachment that.
Dog, they're filling in shit that didn't happen. This is why I'm like, dog, they're sticking to the source material, which is real life. Like, the dude he hit all the main points. Like, that's
Wizard in the chat admitted it's all about the execution. To me, I'm not against what Alex said. You getting to see the man behind the military, behind the wars. You're getting to see his relationship. That's great. I love movies like that, but they did not execute it well in Napoleon. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, I'm gonna fire back on it. Martin Luther King though wasn't a dickhead. This is Napoleon was an ass clown, dog. There are stories
of Martin Luther King having a
affair,
a second life.
Oh, sure. But I'm saying that for the most part, though, like, he did a lot of positive. Napoleon killed a lot of fucking people. Like, this nigga was not a good person. Like, I'm trying to say, like, y'all want this emotional connection with a person who people thought was the Antichrist. Like, I don't think you understand. People cared. People, when he was around, the church thought he was the Antichrist. This dude was not a good person.
No, I know that. I watched a documentary about that.
There's no emotional connection for y'all to have, like, I relate to this nigga.
No. It's not about relating to him. I'm just saying, because I'm as getting into spoiler territory. By the end of the movie, something happens where because me, as a person watching the movie, something happens that is a clear sign. As like, oh, this is the emotion they wanted to evoke. This is how they wanted the audience member to feel, but it falls flat. it doesn't work because they spend the entire movie not actually investing in it. That's all I'm trying to say. Like, I could say I don't really want to spoil it, but because Alex hasn't seen it, and he.
I mean,
might.
I'm not gonna see it.
I
Y'all
mean,
can-
dog, come on, dog. Like, it's a historical movie. It's like, dog, there's nothing to spoil.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna say it. Fuck it. I'm gonna say it. Look, hold on, because I want to move on from this topic anyway.
Yeah.
I'm putting the spoiler tag on the screen. If you want to see Napoleon, tune out for about 5 minutes. This is what I want to say, because I want people listeners to understand what I'm actually saying. The movie gives you an idea of what Napoleon was like when he wasn't fighting wars. You get to see his personality behind closed doors. That's great. But the problem is they set up his relationship with this woman. They show you how obsessed he becomes with her, how she takes advantage of him, how they have a toxic relationship. By the end of the movie, and throughout the whole movie, he's like madly in love with her, right? You get that because they're showing you he's doing things that tell you, okay, he's madly in love with this woman, even though she may not fully reciprocate it. By the end of the movie, she gets sick and she dies. And then Napoleon gets exiled to this island and he dies. And the movie closes with like a voiceover of her reading the letter that she wrote to him. They're trying to evoke this emotion of like you caring about their relationship, or you caring about the fact that he's lost this woman in his life. But I'm telling you, as a person who's watched the movie, and it's not just me, I've talked to other people that watched this movie that felt the same way. When these things happen that are supposed to be like big moments, you don't care. There's no emotional like investment. There's no like, you don't feel for him. You don't feel for like any of the situations that happen because they don't spend enough time in making you invested in these characters. They don't spend enough time getting you to care about these characters or care about their relationship. That's my only thing. That's all I'm saying. When she dies, and they showed on and they show the scene where he finds the news, it's like I didn't give a fuck. I don't care.
I don't think this is a movie.
And then the way the movie ends is so fucking stupid. He's just sitting in the chair. He just sitting in the chair and he just falls over.
That's how his story.
No, that's how they. It might be how it happened, but that's the way that they show. I get what you're saying.
Because dog, that's how. I'm sorry, dog. Y'all can't complain about.
No, because see, Tarek, no, this is my problem with you. You always want to talk about historical accuracy. That's cool. That's how it happened. But guess what? As a person watching the movie, it didn't do shit for me. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't say, damn, that was deep. Oh, damn, that was. No, who gives a fuck?
No. Because when y'all do this, y'all do this at the Red Peg. Because when Red Peg complain about shit like this, y'all niggas get on his ass about this shit all the fucking time. Now,
yeah, it's a better movies. This movie, I'm gonna just say, hold on, I'm gonna say it flat out. I'm gonna say it flat out, and I'm gonna be done because I'm tired of talking. This movie is poorly written. It's well directed. No. It's well directed in certain scenes, but the writing on this movie is absolutely terrible. With a better writer, this might have been not only a better movie, but it might have been up for some Oscars with a better writer.
Hey man, Red Pet, do not ever let them shame you for being a fucking like for what you said about John Wick again, because the same complaints Red Pet be having. I can apply this. What y'all complaining about is exactly what y'all get on Red Pet for. Let's let y'all know. But we go on to the next topic because it's been like 40 minutes. I just want to point that out. Like for this movie, I got a question. Yeah.
For the folks that seen it, is this Joaquin's first miss in the past 3 or 4 years?
No, he was perfect as.
No,
he was good in this movie.
Yeah, his performance is not bad. Now, is it like an amazing performance? No. Like to me,
it's not as
somebody who's seen Beau is Afraid, Alex. His performance in that movie is way better than his performance in Napoleon. But Napoleon is not
literally acting like a man, baby.
He's not bad at all. Napoleon. He's not bad at all.
So he portrayed the character really well. It's not Johnny Cash. So Johnny Cash is probably his best portrayal as an actual real life character. Like he got that movie down pat. Johnny Cash is probably
he was the actor in Johnny Cash. I never knew that.
Yeah,
Walk the Line.
Yeah, Walk the Line. He killed,
Walked the Line.
It's not like up to that level. Like, all right, dog. I actually believe this dude was actually fucking Johnny Cash in that movie. It's not like that, but for a Napoleon Bonaparte person, like there hasn't been a lot of actors that portrayed him, but this is a pretty good depiction of him. Like this is he did a really good job. Like he was for what the movie was, he did an excellent job.
Yeah,
Like,
he
he
was
carried
good.
the movie.
He not win no Oscars though.
Fuck Johnny
but he
Cash.
was
Wasn't
good.
he racist? Fuck that nigga.
Probably.
I don't know. They said Johnny Cash was a cool dude. I don't know. I didn't.
I heard that. Ain't he from Arkansas? I heard that nigga was racist. You did.
He might have
From
been.
Tennessee. Yeah.
Oh, he from Tennessee. I could have sworn he was from Arkansas, but he
Maybe
probably
Yeah,
was
man.
too.
That's it. If you haven't seen Napoleon, if you even slightly interested, wait for it to hit streaming. But we can go ahead and go to the next movie.
Yeah, wait for Apple TV. Shout out to Apple TV. That's a good pickup for them.
So this next movie I want to talk about, sleeper hit, if you will, red pig hashtag sleeper hit. This movie was not expected to make waves that it did, but it did. People are saying it's one of the best movies of the year. That shit got like a 90. It had like 100% Rotten Tomatoes. It's dropped now. It's like a 98, but that's still insanely high. And it's a foreign film. The entire movie is in a foreign language, and it still is doing very well in America. Godzilla -1. Now this
Fire.
movie,
I have no opinion.
from what I understand, and Tyrek can correct me because he's seen it. This movie, from what I understand, is a sort of retelling of the origin of Godzilla, like a retelling of the original movie from the 50s. The movie, it says Japan. It takes place after the war, World War II, and Godzilla emerges. That's the gist that I got. But yeah, the movie's doing insanely well. Very highly rated. Everybody that's seen it has, said it's great. I haven't actually heard one bad thing about the movie, to be honest. But I haven't seen it yet. I was supposed to see it like last weekend, but I wasn't feeling well, so I did not go see it. But Tyrek, what were your thoughts on Godzilla -1?
All right. So this movie at first was reported to have a $50 million budget, and the director said, "Nah, it wasn't even that much."
It was less than 15 million.
Yeah, it was less than 50 million.
Wow.
I want everybody at every other major Hollywood studio fucking fired, dog. If he's not bullshitting, this movie, I'm gonna go on a technical aspect. This movie looks fucking amazing, though. I watched this shit I didn't watch this shit even in Dolby or anything like that. I watched it at a regular ass screen, and this shit looked fucking amazing. Like Godzilla, like the CG, I don't know how the fuck they pulled this shit off with that budget. Granted, his movement wasn't he wasn't as mobile and fast like in the Monsters Universe movies, but the detail, the atomic breath, like the way his tail spikes came out when it was charging up, dog, that shit looked. I was amazed. I couldn't believe it. I was going to this movie thinking, oh, it's some low budget film. It's character driven, so he's not even going to be in the movie that much. And he wasn't even in the movie that much until the end. But the times when Godzilla was on the screen, it looked fucking amazing. But the movie, I think it's, as I said, it's a character-driven movie. It's not really about Godzilla. It's more about this. I'm gonna go into synopsis. So it's post-World War II. Japan lost the war. They dropped the 2 bombs. The main character is basically a kamikaze pilot. So he's supposed to, lose his life by, purposely crashing into the enemy, whatever plane or another boat or some shit like that. He was a coward. He didn't want it. He reported his plane being broken, and so he landed. Finds out nothing's wrong with the plane. He lands on this island where the mechanic is like, "Dog, nothing's wrong with your plane. Like, dude, you're supposed to be a kamikaze pilot. Are you like flaking on your duties?" And basically, at that point, Godzilla shows up, not in his normal form. So he hasn't been mutated yet. And the story goes, I'm not going to spoil the rest of the story, but that's how the movie starts. And then you kind of just follow that one pilot to the end of the movie. So it's very character driven. You're pretty much on, how you watch other Godzilla movies and you're pretty much rooting for Godzilla. Like, you don't really give a fuck about the humans and shit. This is like the first Godzilla movie in years where you actually care about the characters in the movie, the actual humans in the movie. Godzilla is more of a side character. Like when he shows up, he's the actual villain. Like you're not you're not a good person if you root for Godzilla in this movie. That's all I'm gonna say. Like you actually are rooting for the humans to actually pull through in this movie. Which usually in a monster movie, I don't really give a fuck. Like usually the human character is really annoying. It's usually some little kid, and I'm like, get the fuck out the way. I hope he gets stomped on. That type of shit. Like this movie, I was like, damn, I really want Godzilla to fucking die. Like this, like it's not really Godzilla's fault in the movie, but he's like causing destruction, and it's like you feel for the character, you feel for the people and the populace of this movie. Like
isn't he supposed to be like the protector of Earth? What made him turn around and start wanting to smash?
That's in certain continuities. In the original continuity, he's not like that. He's more of like a result of the atomic bomb mutating a lizard. So he's like a consequence more than a protector. There are some continuities in Godzilla where he is a protector of the Earth, but that's like a different type. Those are like the comics and some other stuff. Originally, Godzilla always started off as like this threat to Japan because of the atomic bomb, like mutating them. So it's like a consequence of them dropping, like America dropping a bomb on them, and then having to face that again. So the movie kind of follows that and it's a lot of post-war World War II. Like you see how Japan was going through it, how they looked at themselves of losing the war, and how like they viewed themselves, and how like the few soldiers came back as failures because they couldn't get the job done. So you kind of see that. You see like all the jobs like the soldiers had with like clearing mines out, and you kind of follow more of this like the human path in the story versus the monster path. But it's an excellent movie, wonderfully shot. The sound design is really good. As I said, the CGI is fucking amazing. Marvel should fire everybody. They should fire themselves. At this budget, not even $10 million. I'm not sure how they pulled this shit off. Excellent movie. Like I think Flower Moon is my favorite movie of the year, and I'm putting this right after this. This is my second favorite movie of the year so far.
You said it's your second favorite?
Yeah. Flowers of the Moon number one. Yeah, Killers of the Flower Moon definitely number one. This is definitely number two, like by far. Oppenheimer, I'm sorry, dog. You number three.
Fire.
God, the fact that you're number 3 is crazy. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean, I like what you said about them actually making Godzilla a villain, because I feel like in these, especially these, the MonsterVerse movies, like with King Kong and shit, they kind of make him a hero, especially, and we'll talk about it, but especially that new trailer for the new one. Man, they got him and King Kong looking like Jordan and Scottie Pippen. Man, this shit look crazy, but
Looks fun to me. What the fuck?
that's kind of cool though. You get to
Looks like a
actually see
fun time to
Godzilla
me.
terrorizing people as an actual fucking monster. I'm gonna check the movie out.
That movie about to be lit.
You feel bad, dog.
I can't wait to go see that movie.
You feel bad, dog. Like I'm not gonna lie, dog, I felt like damn, dog. He is fucking these niggas up. I felt horrible, like watching the movie. Like damn.
Shout out to Young Brib in the chat. He just gave me an idea, bro. What if you do a double feature? You watch Oppenheimer, and then you immediately watch this new Godzilla. That's fire. That'd be like the perfect double feature right there.
Hey, I got a little spiel about the explosion in this movie is better than Oppenheimer. I'm sorry.
Here we go.
Hey,
sorry.
I already know it is. I
have a rebuttal.
Hey, man.
Uh-oh.
Shouldn't it be better considering the one in Oppenheimer was a test and the one you see in Godzilla is the actual bomb?
But they
shouldn't it be better?
That was a good rebuttal.
No, that mean
you said
his
it for
stupid
the-
ass should have used fucking CG, nigga.
Hey, man.
CG would have made it better. It would,
CG.
Rep, you realize it would have looked the exact same if CG.
I'm gonna flip what you said about Napoleon.
It was better.
He should have added more shit to make it better. I'm gonna say what you said about Napoleon.
Facts.
That's not what I said. I didn't say they add.
There you go, buddy.
I didn't say they had to add anything to Napoleon. I didn't want them to put some Napoleon on side missions.
They have to make the movie.
I just wanted them to write it better. That's all. They just should have wrote it better.
He should have wrote that explosion better. There you go.
I'm gonna give you an example, Tarek. Say we start with like a template story. Somebody's like, write a story about, a little boy that goes in the forest and he finds a magic sword, and we get fucking 20 minutes to write a story. We're gonna come up with two different stories with the same synopsis. That's all I'm saying. Napoleon could have been better with a different writer. That's all.
Hey, man. All I'm saying is that atomic breath, whoever designed it and whoever did the detailing and made it look like that was like the best depiction of that shit I've ever seen in my life. And I watched almost every Godzilla movie I think ever, and that's like the best depiction I've seen of the Godzilla in the movie yet.
Let me ask you one more thing about this Godzilla. How's the sound? Because one thing I always love about the Godzilla movies is that the sound, like when he's powering up his fucking fire, bro, that shit is hard.
God. So when he's charging up, his atomic breath, you can hear like the tape, like so he has the spikes. And remember the spikes like push out, and like the color it glows. So it's like this humming, like charging sound, and it doesn't sound like some computer generated shit. It sounds like I don't know how they design whoever mixed the sound, but it sounds real. Like it sounds
Man,
like
how long is this movie, bro? Y'all make me want to go see
it's
it.
2 hours. It's like 2 hours and 20 minutes. It's not. I mean, it's long, but it doesn't feel like 2 hours and 20 minutes because you're really just engrossed in the movie and like you don't even know 2 hours go by because it's like the action comes at the right time and the slow parts where like you're doing these character building, these family moments come at the right time. They never overstay their welcome. But as I said, the sound design when he's charging up the heat ray or the atomic blast, it sounds fucking amazing. Like it it doesn't sound cheap. It doesn't sound like some Power Rangers shit. Like some pew pew. It doesn't sound like none of that shit. It's like it feels real. And then even when it hits its target, it's like damn dog. Like it feels like an actual fucking threat. Like fuck. Like we gotta get the fuck out of here type of shit. Like it makes you feel like an atomic weapon did go off. Right? Other movies, it looks like a
You're probably the first
laser.
nigga to cry in a Godzilla movie.
Oh yeah. I was close to tears, dog. This shit was amazing.
Oh shit, I forgot to take the spoiler tag off. But yeah, shout out to Tyrek with the review. The movie definitely sounds interesting. I don't think it'll be in theaters that much longer because it is a foreign film. It actually was supposed to have left theaters by now, but because it was successful, they kept it around. But I think
No
it's
one else
still.
watched it.
Bro, I didn't get to see it. I was going to go see it. I didn't get
Wait,
to see
Red
it.
Pay, you didn't watch it?
Nah, I didn't watch it.
Bro,
Oh my
Red
God.
Pay,
I didn't watch
Red
it.
Pay,
You know why I
do,
watched it? Because it wasn't
bro.
dubbed.
Oh my, yo,
you gotta,
I'm
bro, you gotta relax. You will love this movie.
Dog,
Yeah,
y'all got a 4DX theater near you? Watch it at 4DX.
nah, bro. That shit not even in Dolby like or IMAX anymore. So I'm just waiting till it
Well,
come.
it was, and though all right,
Yeah.
I don't know how they did it with magic with voodoo. Dog, this movie looks the CGI in this movie. It looks like I know Alex is a big CGI like head. Like he like
Mm-hmm.
yo. I feel like you watch this movie. You're gonna go back and take points off of other movies you watch because it doesn't make any fucking. It don't make any sense. The dude
And
is
this is shot
lying.
in English or is there subtitles since it's for a foreign
It's
movie?
subtitled. It's subtitled.
Oh, okay.
But the CGI in this movie, it doesn't make it. Even like the warships, like it looks. It don't look like it's CG. It's like dog. I'm like dog. How the fuck did they put this dude? It looks like practical effects, but it's not. You know it's not. But it's blurring that line. We're like, yo, how the fuck are they making this look this good? I don't understand how they. I know Godzilla is like they had 50, 60 years of like trying to like improve on his design. So they have like a baseline like character like model and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it just looks amazing. Him and Mo, it doesn't look like plastic. It doesn't look like oh my god, like the Godzilla versus Kong shit. You go obviously tell that nigga CGI. Like he doesn't look like he belongs in the world. This shit, he looks like he belongs in that world. Like it's like if that thing got pulled into our life, you like damn, it's really fucking good. It's really a
It looked
fucking big ass lizard.
believable.
It looks so believable. I'm like, yo, how are they pulling this shit off? If whoever like did that, Marvel needs to hire him, please. That shit looks so fucking good, and that's just a regular ass screen. I didn't watch this in I didn't watch it in 3DX. I didn't watch this in Dolby. I watched the normal ass like movie screen. Like it looked fucking amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely want to go see it.
Yeah.
I might go see it.
Yeah, check out Godzilla, man, if you haven't seen it yet. We actually
Oh my
only
God.
have one more movie review to get into, and then I got some other things I want to bring up. But the next movie we're going to talk about is Wonka. The Wonka movie came out this weekend. It's essentially like a prequel. You get to find out how he became Willy Wonka, how he started out, with the chocolate factory and all of that. The movie is a musical, right, guys? It's a musical.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, the movie's a musical. For what I've seen, it actually has gotten good reviews. It has like an 83 on Rotten Tomatoes, so 83% of the people that have reviewed it seem to like it.
I
but
feel
we
like
can go.
people trying to make themselves like it.
Well, we jump into the review. Alex, what do you think
What?
about Wonka, Alex?
Shut the fuck up.
Man, I just left the movie. Look at this nigga. I just left the
He waiting to the
movie.
movie wanting to hate it. Go
I
ahead.
just left them.
This
I
big
just left
grown
them.
man about to talk thoughts on this movie.
Y'all hear him, right? Y'all hear him, right?
Yeah, look, yeah.
Look at him.
Joel,
Look at him.
that's
I
something.
just let.
Come on.
Yo, let me talk, bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like the movie was cool. It didn't feel like it dragged on too long. It didn't need a super deep analysis of how he was really making the chocolate, how he got all these ingredients. I think they kept it light, so it can progress the story along. I'm just not a fan of Timothy Chalamet's portrayal of Wonka. And I understand that he's really young. He might be in this movie. He might be 20, 21, if that, maybe 19. Um,
Oh my god.
so I get it. I get it. It's just the whimsical, like I'm sorry, Johnny Depp pretty much made the standard for
Here we
what, in my mind,
go.
Willy Wonka should be. Socially awkward,
And that's where
yet
you're wrong.
funny. Look at you, clever. Um, but this movie made him dumb. Like, there were times where I'm just like, bro, you can't be that naive. You can't be that innocent. Where people are literally saying, "Hey, come here, come closer. Hand me that little frying pan. Come a little bit closer. I'm gonna have some in your ear," and then knock him out with a frying pan. You can't be that dumb. Like, it got to where it was like, all right. Those are the moments where I feel like, okay, I feel like I'm a little bit too old to be finding the humor in how sweet and innocent and how he trusts people for their word, and I can only go off of what they tell me. Like, no, it starts to get towards like, my nigga, you gotta have some wherewithal. If you were on the ocean, if you were a sailor, all of this, you have to have learned something in your 20 something years of living to not be taken advantage of everywhere you go. It almost got to where it was like, this nigga has no common sense. And it started to get annoying as a character arc for me. That's what was annoying me about his portrayal. It was so like, you're almost like Patrick Starr right now, where it's not even funny. It's more so like, oh my god, give me a break. Like, you're a grown man. But other than that, it is based. It's like, it's grounded in reality, but not really. Like, some of the stuff was happening. I'm just like, okay, I can see that. I can see how this chocolate or whatever the fuck. But then again, it was also some fantastical candies making niggas float in the sky and whatnot. Other than the Wonka portrayal, I think the characters are funny. I think the tone was fine. I think it was pretty consistent. The music selections were so random and sometimes felt forced. I did not know this was a musical. I don't know how I missed the mark. I don't know what trailer I didn't see that you all saw and knew that you was going to see a musical. Me and my girls watching the movie, and he started singing in the first 10 seconds. We was like, what the fuck? We was like, he's like, is this a musical? He's like, what the hell? Okay, I guess we're here for the ride. But there was this one song that this girl was petting an animal and just started singing. It was like, what the fuck? Like, you don't always have to have song in between a plot point. You don't always have to have a song there. But I get it. If it's a musical, it's a musical. This really felt like this was a Broadway play made into a movie. That's what this felt like. Cool movie. I wouldn't watch it again, but I'm not mad I saw it. Look at him. He's stressed out.
That was awful. Awful. I don't know where Wonton at. Awful review by this nigga. This movie.
When you
Wonka,
can learn how to
listen,
pronounce
Wonka,
awful, then you could tell me my review.
Listen. When you stop trying to pretend you a grown ass man, you know, we'll
Kick you in
continue.
your ass.
We'll take your advice. You know, yeah. So anyway, this movie is fucking fire. Okay, this movie is heartwarming as hell. It's magical, whimsical as fuck. The original songs are great, nigga. The story is heartwarming as hell. Very good story to me. This is a perfect movie to go watch with your kids, your family, on Christmas. Warm up some hot cocoa, chocolate, whatever. It's a feel good movie, nigga. I think see, here's what Alex is wrong and he's stupid. Timothy, he wasn't trying to emulate fucking Johnny Depp, weird ass, his abusive ass. He was trying to. He was trying to. Timothy was trying to emulate. He was trying to emulate Gene, the original Willy Wonka.
I'm about to smoke your boots. Go ahead, finish your sentence.
That's what he was. Timothy said he was trying to emulate his childlike playfulness in Wonka.
Fam.
He literally said that.
I don't stop.
He literally
right
said
there.
that.
Is it,
This movie.
Right
this
there,
movie. No.
Stop.
This movie
When is
whole
the last
purpose.
time you saw the first
this movie.
movie? When is the last time you saw the first movie?
No. Who cares, nigga? That's the most popular version of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
No. Stop trying to go to the next point. Stay
That's
right here.
literally considered the best
right
one,
here.
the best version. A lot of niggas don't fuck with the version you talking about.
Stay right here,
what are you
chocolate dip praying mantis.
No,
Stay right here.
No.
Stop.
No.
Stop.
And anyway, also,
Stop.
you gonna have to.
Fam,
Also,
here's
another thing.
You can't compare him to Gene Wilder.
How? You can,
can't,
how?
because
He's
in the
literally
first,
trying to emulate
oh my
the
God, and
the
this is
child
the
version of him.
okay. Let me respond.
Go
He's
ahead.
Gene Wilder in that movie was very cynical. Wasn't always lighthearted, wasn't dumb, and if anything, was taking advantage of the fact that these kids didn't know no better. Do you not remember the last scene where he screamed at
Bro,
Charlie?
this
Do you
is where
not
you get it
remember the
wrong. This
times
is
where
a
he was
young
just like, it
version of
is
him.
what it is, let
This
the
is
nigga die?
no. This is the naive version of him. This is him learning
Fam,
how
you don't
rootless
just you
the
don't
business
just
is.
get
That in the original
no.
movie, they're trying to steal his recipe, and he learned the ways. In this movie, it shows him learning that niggas ain't shit, and you gotta move different. He was naive as hell in this movie. The fuck? It's literally showing his growth. Bro,
Showing real that they stealing my recipe is when Johnny Depp was like, yeah, them niggas came over there in a bite. Yeah, they be trying to steal my shit. Okay, cool,
Well, in the original
Timothy
movie,
was
he
sitting here
said
swinging on light poles like a fucking stripper.
what? Bro, in the original movie, they're also trying to steal the recipe. Like, what are you talking about? Bro, this movie obviously is paying homage to the original Charlie and the Chocolate Factory,
Hey,
nigga.
don't
it's
spoil too
obvious.
much,
I
man.
don't know
I'm
why you
seeing the
keep.
movie tomorrow.
I don't know why you
spoil
keep
too
bringing
much.
up Johnny Depp
When you go
version.
see this movie,
People do
one
not
time.
like that movie.
When
People
you
do
go
not
see,
like that movie. What are you
they don't like
getting
what
on
movie?
about?
They don't like what movie?
They don't like Johnny Depp version of that
Shut
movie,
your fucking
dude.
ass up. Shut your
They don't.
goofy ass up.
Go on Rotten
Yes, they
Tomatoes
do.
right now.
What are
Go
you
on Rotten
talking about?
Tomatoes
It's a
right now.
fucking
Look it up.
classic. Hey, how
Go
about this?
on Rotten Tomatoes movie
You
right
ever seen
now.
that thing? You ain't never had a bob in your life, have you? Johnny Depp put that fucking
Go
bob on the map.
go.
Johnny Depp put that fucking
Okay.
cane on the map.
Okay.
Johnny Depp put them fucking goggles on the map. Johnny Depp put the fucking zaniness in Wonka culture, bro. He is what made Wonka
Just
what it is
because that nigga
right
dressed
now
like
for
how
our
you wanna
age
dress,
group.
nigga, don't make the movie good, nigga. It don't
Fam,
make the movie good.
Johnny Depp had a Prada suit on. Timothy Chalamet in this movie had some dirty pirate pants. This is the thing. Gene Wilder was very cynical and very hard craft. Like he was not this.
Nigga, okay,
Like if you,
explain to me why this movie got a
even
51 on
if,
Metacritic,
even if
Rotten
you
Tomatoes.
even if you compare Johnny Depp
Oh, okay.
and Gene Wilder, Johnny Depp is the whimsical person when you put him next to Gene Wilder. So you can't tell me that Timothy is channeling Gene Wilder when Johnny Depp was a far cry from him. That was what people didn't
What?
like. When Johnny Depp's Willy Wonka came out, people in my age group and some of the adults, they thought it was like
No.
too weird. They thought it was too
Niggas
awkward.
thought Johnny Depp was creepy as fuck. Exactly, nigga. He wasn't whimsical.
Nigga.
He was fucking creepy.
Oh,
He was
oh my
creepy.
God, what are you talking about? The nigga literally was like, what was that line he say? You're talking to like a barely. He had like a little few things where it's like Gene wasn't playing with them kids. Gene was like, if you go over there, you gonna die. You go over there, you gonna drown in that fucking chocolate. We gonna get on this boat and you gonna watch me stare at you saying, we're gonna go faster and faster. He was saying, if you go play with them squirrels, you gonna be a little nut.
The way the movie is
Johnny
shot,
Depp
it
was
definitely seems like them kids died.
Bro.
Thank you. Gene
No.
Wilder was not playing with these niggas. Gene Wilder was a serial killer.
Bro,
Gene Wilder was taking these
keep
kids.
forgetting you keep forgetting. This is a naive young version
Dude,
of
this
Willy fucking Wonka. It's a young version of him.
When
He's
you
not
learn
the
how to
same
pronounce
person he
Wonka's
was in the
name,
movie.
then we can
In the original
talk.
movie, he's
That
like
new-
50 or
that new-
40
that
years
new-
old, nigga. He's
that
like
new-
50 or 40 years old. He's
Fam,
young in this
fam.
movie. He's
How old was he
naive.
in this movie?
He's learning the
How old was he in this
world.
movie?
Nigga, he just got off the boat with his dead mama, nigga, learning shit, nigga. What are you
Fuck his
talking
mama,
about?
Nigga, you spoiling shit. Hey, how about this? How old was he? How old do you think he was in this movie?
Well, he was like probably 18 or 20 years old in this movie.
Red Pig, you was 18 like 2 years ago, right?
It's a movie, nigga. We're not finna do this.
Red Pig.
We're not
Red
finna.
Pig.
We're not finna do this. Now you wanna put the realistic shit in it.
Did you wear the
This
same
nigga
pants
is
every day
feeding
when you was 18?
This nigga is feeding people. This nigga is feeding people
Hey,
chocolate
Red
and make them float, nigga.
Hey,
And now
Red
we
Pig,
talk about how
look,
18-year-olds act,
if a
nigga. Nigga, please.
Pig, hey,
Nigga,
Red
please.
Pig, if a
Nigga, you
if a nigga told you to
25,
come
nigga.
here, if a
You
nigga said,
25,
"Do you
nigga. You act like you 35, nigga. Do it make sense, nigga?
if a
No,
nigga said-
nigga.
if a
It
nigga
don't
said,
make
"Hand me
sense, nigga.
If a nigga say, hand me that frying pan and like come here for a little bit, you gonna let him hit you in the head with a frying pan? That was some like that was
He
like
naive.
Stooges level of
He naive.
mediocrity.
He's naive. He's naive.
Fam,
Okay,
Charlie and
Alex,
the Chocolate
Alex,
Factory by
okay,
Johnny
Alex, are you
Depp
gonna
is the fucking truth.
Alex,
and how about
tell me this.
That you
Tell
see
me
what
this.
you just put on the screen
Alex,
one
are you
time?
eating
Chocolate
a
Factory by
chocolate
Johnny-
bar with giraffe milk, nigga? Huh? Are you gonna eat a chocolate bar with giraffe milk, nigga? Knowingly?
Nigga, ain't you a giraffe? Look,
Huh?
one time what you put on the
Exactly.
screen. What you put on the
Exactly,
screen,
nigga.
it says
Exactly, nigga.
It says an hour and 55 minutes for Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with Johnny Depp, right? We remember those scenes, right? We remember when Charlie got the golden
We don't,
ticket.
nigga.
Damn, boy,
We don't.
You've got
We
a golden
don't.
ticket.
Nobody brings
Hold
up that
I'm talking
movie.
about- hold up.
Everybody goes back to the
I'm talking
original.
to you,
Even
just-
young
hold on.
people.
Hold on. Hold on. Yo, people. Hold on. Go, boy, you have the golden ticket. Go, cash it in. He go there. We see that nigga in poverty, right? Nigga go up to the gate. Big ordeal. Kids all over the world. We remember when each kid, the fat kid eating the weenies, the girl that was a competitive violin, the fucking kid that was a video gamer. Okay, they meet there, right? You get in, you see the shit. They go into certain rooms. There were escapes and scenes in Johnny Depp's Charlie Chocolate Factory that stuck with us. It had its bops. This Wonka movie felt longer than the hour and 56 minutes. The
That's
Johnny
cap.
Depp one, nigga,
That's
that was
cap.
a nigga, that
That's
was a
cap.
roller coaster of emotions and sights to see.
Roller
This
coaster
Wonka
for
movie we
emotion.
saw
The
today,
movie fucking sucks.
this
That
Wonka movie
movie
that we saw today,
fucking sucks.
this Wonka movie that we saw today, I was like, God damn, this shit going on. It got to where there was a climax, and I went, okay, are they about to do like a part 2 or are they really gonna wrap this shit up? Like I felt every minute of this fucking movie. And the only reason why Timothy Chalamet the movie is getting this high rated is because people like his Bambi leg having ass. Women and men
That's
think
crazy.
he's adorable. He has a tiny little diamond shaped chin, and niggas just want to see him succeed. I get it. He's a
I
protege.
mean, if you just like,
I'm
weird
not mad
niggas
at a
like
new prodigy.
Johnny
I'm
Depp
not
is
mad
just
at a new
weird.
white.
That's all
I'm
he
not mad at
does.
some new
He's not
milk.
even whimsical, nigga.
I'm
He's
not
not
mad
adorable,
at some
none of
new
that.
milk.
He
But you're not about
had
to
zero.
you're not about to compare
He
yourself to
had
the
zero
goat.
charm to
You're
the
not about to
Wonka
compare
character,
yourself to the
nigga.
goat.
Zero charm to this Wonka character,
Hey,
nigga.
Red Pitt,
Johnny
I got
Depp
another
was not
question.
that good of a Willy
Hey,
Wonka, nigga.
hey, Red Pitt, I got another
People
question for
hate
you.
that
Okay, how about
movie.
this? I
People
got
hate that
another question.
movie, nigga.
I'm
You
literally
acting like that movie
pointing
is
at
so
my screen
good,
right now.
bro.
I have another question for you. Okay, so
Okay.
Timothy Chalamet, this is his first musical under his belt, right? The first musical cinematic experience under his belt, right?
Uh-huh.
It is, yes.
To be fair,
say yes.
he has musical experience from his high school days.
I just want everybody to say this is okay. Might not be his first. This is his most recent musical cinematic experience, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What was a better musical? Because I'm gonna keep it on Johnny Depp, because Johnny Depp one of them ones. That's premium milk. He had Willy Wonka role. In my opinion, Johnny Depp had a better Wonka role. Cool. Now let's go to musical. Johnny Depp had fucking Sweeney Todd. Even a better musical. Johnny Depp is shitting on your Timothy Chalamet no matter where you come from. He got better musicals, better white dead makeup face from Edward Scissorhands. Johnny Depp was a secret window, nigga. Johnny Depp is eating this nigga's lunch. He's a better Willy Wonka, nigga. And I'm sorry to tell you.
He's not. He's not.
Fam.
He's not. You're in the minority, nigga. Nobody do not like this
You
nigga
are a
as
minority.
Willy
That's the
Wonka, nigga.
difference.
No, he's not. Nobody likes that nigga. The movie sucks, nigga. The CGI is terrible, nigga. Everything about the movie is ass, nigga.
Are you
Him
serious?
as Willy Wonka is creepy. Him as Willy Wonka is
Hey,
creepy,
how about
nigga.
this? You know what's crazy, Red Bag? Hey, and let's
Uh-huh,
make a
go
bet.
ahead.
Let's make a $10 PSN card bet. How about this? The Oompa Loompa that you saw in this movie will never get the shine the Oompa Loompas had. The Oompa Loompa that was in the Johnny Depp Willy Wonka, that
In
nigga
the
became
original,
a superstar.
in
That
the
nigga
original
became a
movie from the
Weapon Wheel
70s,
former superstar.
nobody shows that. Nobody talks about that
That little
movie
nigga
ever.
was
When
in the
you
club.
think Willy,
I saw pictures of that
when you
nigga in the
think Willy
club on
Wonka
the
and Chocolate
sections,
Factory, you think
standing
about
on
the
bottles,
1970
nigga.
movie, nigga.
You said
What'd you
what?
say? When you think
I
Willy
said
Wonka and the
Johnny.
Chocolate Factory, you think of the 1970
No,
movie,
I
nigga.
do
You don't think
not.
about that 2005 movie that
I
nobody
do
do not
not think of
fuck
that
with.
old
Nobody
ass.
brings that movie up. Nobody brings that movie up.
You know what I remember? You know what I remember? When Johnny Depp was like, "Fuck, bro, like my dad ain't never let me eat no candies, nigga. I was eating chocolate out of the fucking fireplace. He burnt that shit in my face." What
Nigga,
did Timothy
the
say?
only
My mom
thing
said she would be
good,
here
the
when I
only
open my
thing
shop.
people, the
My mom
only
said she
good
would
thing
care when I
about that
open my shop.
2005 movie, nigga, the only good thing about that 2005 movie, nigga, is that it was more faithful to the books. But guess what, nigga? It still sucked, nigga. Niggas
Hey,
was
Red
not fuck with that movie,
Let's do
nigga.
this. Let's do this.
That movie
Let's do this.
sucked. Johnny Depp is not who
How
you
about
think
this?
he is. You know what? You know what's funny? Johnny Depp is Captain Jack Sparrow in every fucking movie he do now and then.
Hey, how
nigga.
about this?
Let's really
How about
talk
this?
about it, nigga. He's
Timothy
one
Chalamet
character,
take his
nigga.
little
He
chin,
has
his
one
little nose,
tone,
and try
nigga.
to be cute
All he
in
do
every
is
photo.
dress up, nigga. What are you talking about?
Hey, Red Pig, how about this? What character would win in a fight, right? The nigga that made a chocolate factory to spite his fucking dad because he didn't let him eat candy all his life. He said, bitch ass nigga, I'm gonna make a factory and I'm gonna be the richest motherfucker when I do it. Or the nigga says, well, my mom made me some chocolate like 2 years ago, and if I open a shop, she said she'd come to my shop.
What's the point? The point is obviously
Which nigga
the one
would win in
you
a fight?
you
That's what I'm
sound
saying.
crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
He said
The
which would win in a
the-
fight.
The
That's crazy.
more whimsical, the more whimsical nigga is going to lose the fight, which is Timothy, nigga. Timothy is the more whimsical
had better
nigga,
hair?
so
Who
he's
had
going
better
to
hair?
lose the fight,
Who
nigga.
had better hair?
He's
The
going
nigga
to
with
lose
the
the
bob.
fight,
Crazy.
nigga. He's
The
going
nigga
to
with
lose
the
the
bob
fight,
like
nigga.
Monica.
He said he
The
more
nigga with the
whimsical.
Monica
fuck,
bob had better
nigga?
hair. Who had better hair? Let's
The fuck,
we can do it.
nigga?
Who had better hair?
Hey, no. Let's ask you a question. Who more whimsical, me or you, nigga? Who gonna win in that fight, nigga?
Definitely
Huh?
me.
Huh? Huh?
You got looser hips, but I'm definitely more whimsical. How about this? Who had a better outfit?
Nigga, please.
Johnny Depp.
Nigga, please.
Johnny
What
Depp.
does a
I know you're not about to
whimsical
say the
fight
fucking-
look like?
I
What
know
y'all be
you're not
doing?
about to say
Exactly. You must be
that nigga
Timothy
had on
then.
was
You
better
must be
than
just like Timothy then.
I know.
You must be just like Timothy, nigga.
I know you're not gonna say them Peter Pan ass pants that Timothy Chalamet had on is better than that Prada suit that Wonka had on his body.
I'm not saying it was, nigga. I'm not. But he was ass. He was a creepy. He was creep.
How
He
about
was a
this? Who
creep.
had a better factory? Who had a better factory?
He's a creep with good teeth, nigga. He's a creep with a good teeth.
and
That nigga had
this
Steve
the
Harvey
crazy
teeth in
part.
that movie.
Hey, Tyrek,
A creep
Tyrek
with
and
Steve
Wonton.
Harvey teeth, nigga. He's a
Tyrek
creep
and
with Steve
Wonton,
Harvey
check
teeth,
this
nigga.
out. Tyrek and Wonton, check this shit out, right? Willy Wonka 2005 by Johnny Depp. Them songs go crazy. Augustus Gloop, so big and vile, so greedy and so infantile.
Bro, nobody remember those fucking songs. Why are you saying it? Nobody knows the song. Why are you saying it?
That ain't nobody gonna sing.
Nobody knows the fucking songs.
Hold on. This movie tried so hard to catch one. Remember
Niggas
when
have to go and search on YouTube the songs right now, nigga.
I'm about to draw a parallel. Remember when we
Go
all
ahead.
watched Mario, right? Remember we all watched Mario, and all of us was like, you know what? As soon as I saw that Bowser song, I knew that Peaches song. Everyone said, okay, they trying to have a hit. They're trying to make this song go further than the movie. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah,
Right or
yeah.
wrong? This movie tried that at least 6 times. They had a girl with some ashy lips singing to a giraffe. What are we doing? What are we doing? I'm milking a giraffe under you.
It was
and you start
that was
singing,
hard. That was
"The
heartwarming.
world
That was
is
heartwarming.
good."
That was cool. What the fuck you talking about? That was heartwarming and cool.
So a girl singing to a
The
giraffe
fuck?
while niggas
You talk about being
while a
whimsical?
nigga
That's
jerking off
whimsical
some
and
titties.
magical as fuck. What are you talking about?
The nigga was jerking off giraffe titties while she's singing to the giraffe, bro. Like, really, look at what we doing, bro.
The
And
fuck?
then the nigga can't read. Like, what are we doing? I'm gonna tell you the best part about this movie. The best part about this movie, I'm not gonna spoil nothing. The best part about this movie was the nigga who was showing some thigh. And when you get to that part, you gonna know what it is. Me and my girl laughed. We had a good time.
That's what y'all
Other
thought
than
was
that,
funny. That's what y'all thought
Timothy
was funny,
Chalamet
nigga.
and
Because he
his
looked
tail
like
on-
you, nigga.
Timothy
That's why.
Chalamet ain't
That's
got-
why, nigga.
Timothy
What the fuck?
Chalamet ain't filling his clothes out. His boots was lame as fuck. They look like they from J. Crew. That nigga was corny.
Oh
And like I
man.
said, the movie cool. The movie cool. I'm not mad at. Like I said, I'm not mad at the movie. We had a good time. I love the universe of Wonka. I would play a Wonka Smash Brawler. I would play a Wonka first person shooter. I love
I guess,
Wonka.
nigga.
But in this
You
stance,
like
if we're ranking
that
the
2005 movie.
if we're ranking the
You like that 2005 movie because it's
Hey,
weird
which
as
one had a
fuck.
video game, bitch ass nigga?
Mm.
Right.
What the fuck
Right.
that's supposed to mean?
Right.
The video game was
Right.
ass, nigga.
I
The
wish
video
you could
game
see
is
how
ass,
hard
nigga.
I wish you could see
The
how hard I'm
fuck?
dipping my nose in my chin when I say that. Right. This is what I'm saying. If we ranking
What
the
the
three,
fuck?
if we ranking the three, top is the GOAT 2005 Johnny Depp Willy Wonka.
You're
2
fucking
is the Gene
insane.
Wilder.
Nobody
3
says
is the
that. You're the
Timothy
only one who says
Chalamet.
that.
That's the
Everybody
rank.
knows the original
That's
is
the
the
rank.
best one.
That's
Everybody
the
knows the
rank.
original
Hey,
is the best
how about
one,
this?
nigga.
Okay, so
The
what's in
fuck?
the third spot? What's in
Nigga,
the third spot?
Tim Burton and Johnny
What's in the
Depp,
third
two
spot?
fucking weirdos, nigga. That movie is
You're
weird. That movie
bisexual. I don't
scares
care.
kids.
Listen,
That movie
which-
scares kids, nigga. That
Oh,
movie
so
scares
that's why you don't like
kids,
it because you
nigga.
was scared when he
The
went on the
fuck?
boat rides. Just say that. Just
No,
say that.
nigga, no. The
Hey,
movie
can
is
y'all say
weird,
whimsical
nigga.
again, please?
Hey, nothing whimsical about that, nigga.
Yeah.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory supposed to be whimsical, nigga. The
Fam,
fuck, nigga? It's not supposed to be fucking weird, nigga.
bro.
What the fuck are you going in the movie trying to be weird,
a
nigga?
JCPenney peacoat and swinging on the light pole saying, "I just want to shop. I just need to shop for my mom." I don't want to see that.
What? Not only that.
Now you spoiling
What?
the song.
Are you?
Nigga, the best part about this movie for the Timothy Chalamet were the villains. That's the crazy part. Wonton and Tarek and everybody in the
No,
audience.
you're
Listen
wrong.
to
You're
me.
wrong.
Hold on.
You're
Listen to
fucking
me.
wrong.
Listen
You're
to me
wrong.
good.
You're wrong. Cause even that nigga who played the Oompa Loompa, I forgot his name. He's good in the song. He did good in the movie too. What the hell?
Listen to
fuck?
me and listen to me good. The best part about this movie was the fucking villains, not even
That's not true.
Wonka. That's the
You're
crazy
wrong.
part. The best part were the
You're wrong.
antagonists. That's what I'm saying.
You're wrong.
Timothy
You're
Chalamet
wrong.
was
The
showed up by the villains in
2005,
this
the
fucking
2005 version, the 2005 version is lifeless and is a failed attempt, nigga, to
Hey.
recreate the original, nigga. The shit is ass, nigga. The shit
I'ma
is
put the
ass, nigga.
Wanda-
The acting ain't that good like you say it is. And guess what? If we really talk about the 2005 one, is not fun. It is sure as hell not whimsical, nigga. We go to Charlie, we go to that movie, nigga. You looking for fucking whimsical and magical shit, nigga. Ain't nothing whimsical or magical, nigga. It's creepy as fuck, nigga. Nobody's going to
what's
that
so
shit
interesting?
trying to watch that.
You know what's so
What?
interesting?
What's interesting?
I'm gonna put the I'm gonna put the final Wonka nail in the coffin, right? This is what I'm gonna do, right? Let me get his name real quick.
I mean, you could try, nigga. You could try, nigga. But guess what, nigga? Nobody else fuck with that movie, that 05 movie.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited to put this nail in the
nigga?
coffin, right?
Who watches that movie? Nobody watches that movie.
Let me find. Ooh, because I thought it was the same actor. It's not. Let me see. Hold on, guys. Just 1 second. Who was the?
The fuck?
I thought it was him, but it wasn't. Who was the? Oh, nah, it was the High Evolutionary. That wasn't him. I thought that was the same dude in the same movie. Either way, let me give this brother some props.
And Willy Wonka in the 05 version, he's creepy. He's not lovable, nigga.
Let me give
he's
this
not
brother
lovable
some
at
props.
all.
Let me give this brother some props. What's his name? Patterson Joseph. When you all go see this movie, Patterson Joseph, I tip my hat off to you. Not only did you save this movie, not only did you save this movie, we saw your lace front glue coming up off that wig, and I thought that was a beautiful touch. They gave this nigga a Fantasia finger wave glued on wig, and that shit was hilarious. Every time he was on screen, I was cracking up because it was obviously supposed to be bad. The villains are supposed to look like they're so highbrow and so well put together, but it's really, you can see through all that. Whimsicals in the chat, please. Patterson Joseph stole this movie. Right? Patterson Joseph stole this movie, had Timothy Chalamet shaking in his fucking stupid boots. He had no wherewithal.
Are you reading a review, nigga? What are we doing?
No. I'm going off the cuff. No sleaze. I'm going off the cuff.
Okay.
When y'all see him, he's a black fellow. He goes by the name Slugworth in the movie. Yeah, and oh, shout out, what's the nigga name? What was the dude? Jordan Peele? Was it Peele? What's the nigga that was the?
Oh, you talking about Key?
Key.
Keegan-Michael Key.
Shout out Key. Key was in this movie, and he was a great addition as well. Key had a couple moments where I looked at the screen, I pointed, and I said, "Ha." Like, he had a few funny moments. So, like I said, everything surrounding Timothy Chalamet and his awkward tailbone dancing and his Sea of Thieves pants and his JCPenney J. Crew boots and his, embroidered grandma's purple jacket, everything around him was fire. The candy was fire. But he himself, it was a lot left to be seen. I'll look forward to Dune 2. How about that? I'll wait for Timothy Chalamet to be in some sand and have a fucking snorkel in his nose next time I want to see Timothy Chalamet. Because I don't need him in a brown hat. I don't need him in a brown hat.
Saying, nigga. Alex talking shit, nigga.
When did you see this movie?
This is one of Timothy's best movie. This is one of his best movie. This is a fantastic prequel, nigga. This is a fantastic prequel, nigga. And it pays homage to the past Willy Wonka movie. The original movie. The original movie with a good soundtrack, nigga, and a pretty heartwarming story, nigga.
I love it.
Those two these
You know what I
nigga.
love, guys?
Listen to me say, because guess what? Let's review. Let's review this 05 Willy Wonka, nigga. Let's talk about it. Let's really review it, nigga.
We can have a movie night.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Because that movie blurred. Okay, go ahead.
You know what I love more than Reg Pig?
Nobody trying to hear that shit.
You know what I
that
love
movie is ass, nigga. That movie is ass, nigga. Wonka is better, way better, nigga. Better songs, better acting, better actors, everything better, nigga. The visuals better, nigga. It's very gorgeously shot, nigga. Everything is better about it, nigga. Everything is better about it, nigga. Nigga, cause just cause you have a fucking bob like fucking Johnny Depp, nigga, don't mean the movie is good, nigga. You're biased, nigga. You're biased, nigga. You think Johnny Depp was cute in that movie, nigga. That's why you say the movie was good, nigga. That's why you found out you was bisexual, nigga, cause you thought Johnny Depp was cute in that movie, nigga. It makes sense now, nigga. You thought he was cute with that hat, huh, nigga?
Just done, let me know.
Huh, nigga? Nah, it's not gonna be done, nigga, until we move on to this fucking topic, nigga. Cause you sound fucking stupid, nigga. Saying the 05 version of Willy Wonka better than the original, nigga. You're fucking stupid. You're stupid, nigga. You're stupid. Next topic.
I know they're blinking.
Next topic.
Hey, Wonka, you know what I love?
Topic, nigga.
You know what I love, Wonka?
Next topic, nigga.
Other than
nigga, flip your bob, nigga, fix your bob, nigga, and let's go on to the next topic.
Bath,
let's go to the next topic,
love when
nigga.
Themes come full circle. When you go see this movie, when Tyrek eventually
you gonna love it. You gonna love it. Tyrek seen the movie, and Tyrek seen the movie, and Tyrek said it, and Tyrek said it was good, nigga. He seen the movie, and he said it was good, nigga. He said the same thing. It's whimsical as fuck, and it's a good, heartwarming movie, nigga. I don't know what the fuck you talking about the 05 version better, nigga.
I like the Johnny Depp movie more than the original, so I can't.
That's not a hot take though, because you gotta
Tyrek,
understand what we.
Tyrek only saying that. Tyrek only saying that because it's more.
Oh
No,
five,
books.
oh five came out when we were
because
kids,
the
bro.
book
That's our generation. That's us. That's
I'll say this: this movie, I feel like, works as a prequel for either or. It's just that remember Johnny Depp, they made the father up in the Johnny Depp movie. That nigga didn't really exist. He wasn't a dentist. But I feel like he can. If you take both paths, it makes sense to how weird he got in both movies. In both movies, like I guess in both sequels, he's weird in different type of ways. Like one is the more cynical kind, and one is the more awkward kind. But I feel like the Johnny Depp version is more relatable. Like I feel like this is a more pathway to the Johnny Depp version than the cynical. What's the guy's name? Gene, whatever
Gene
his name. I forgot
Wilder.
his name. Gene Wilder, yeah. I guess, but it's like the Gene Wilder was a lot older. But I thought the movie was a fun experience, like for children. And I feel like if you think your kids in this movie, you like it. And I feel like if you're an adult, there's something like elementary lessons to be learned here. But I don't think it's anything special. But it was a good movie, good watch. I mean, I don't think it was amazing, but it was a good watch.
Tyrek, I got a question for you because you just touched on something. Pause.
Yeah.
Every Willy Wonka movie, we see what in Wonka as a character flaw. There's always something major, right?
Yeah.
The Gene Wilder one, from what I remember, it's been a minute since I've seen it, but correct me if I'm wrong. He had a glass half empty look on just people, right?
Yeah.
Like he would, like we keep calling him cynical. So he had lost that joy in what he was doing for passion, right? The 2005 one, he was socially awkward. He really didn't know how to have friends. He was lonely, but didn't know how to kind of get over that, right? Because he had made chocolate his life,
Yeah.
right? This
Sound like Jack
Wonka
Moo.
is illiterate, has no common sense, and
Damn, he can't
his
read.
pants are too small. No, he can't fucking read.
He's naive. He's naive.
Fam,
He's from the
being
fucking
illiterate
jungle,
does not
nigga.
mean you're naive.
He literally explained why he can't read, nigga. He focused all his studying on chocolate.
Oh my god,
But
you hear
he
this?
was poor.
He focused all his. Yeah,
Fam,
he was.
I don't know. That's kind of crazy.
So you mean
his mama took 5 years to save up
you
chocolate.
mean to tell me I went
his
my
mama
whole
took up
life,
5 years to save up chocolate
nigga?
beans,
He didn't know what the fucking letter A was.
I mean, nigga, you graduated. You could barely read, nigga. What are we talking about?
The fuck?
Red Pig. This nigga was poor. He can't read, nigga. Make it make sense.
Y'all, let's have a lesson.
The fuck?
Red Pig said I can't read. Pronounce the game title Deathloop.
Deathloop. Bag.
Look at it.
He had to take a deep breath before he said
it. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, nigga. What? What? Nigga?
Hey, bro, look. You still the homie at the end of the day. All I'm saying is, this movie is cool. It's cool, but it is ranked 3 out of the top. Out of the trilogy, it's 3.
No, it's not. It's actually number 2.
No,
nothing will ever be better than the first one.
I think the Johnny Depp movie provided a certain type. Like, yes, I feel like that watching that Wonka movie,
Bro,
he felt more like the books Willy Wonka versus like the movie where I feel like it had that 1970s obsessed with like it was a movie for the times. And I feel like the 2005 version, that was my Wonka movie, and I love it for what it was.
Listen,
I don't think it was creepy.
Listen, the 2005 version. The 2005 version blurred the lines between whimsy, I know y'all tired, and creepy, nigga. Willy Wonka was more fucking dark than magical in that movie, nigga. That movie is unsettling and creepy as hell, nigga. Alex like creepy. Look at the movies and shit he watched.
But that's what the author.
I know that's what you. I know that's why you like the.
But even
I know that's why you like it, but it's like
the original movie's kind of more morbid too.
It is, but it still have like
a
magical feel to it.
She would tell you the same thing I did. I said,
but don't get her in here because it's not gonna be nice. I don't want us to ruin a friendship. Next topic.
Very passionate. If anything, this just tells you guys that you should definitely go check out this movie.
Oh yeah. I give the movie.
Oh yeah, I gotta do my ratings. So. What's the first movie?
Let's start from the top. Tyrek, what you give Napoleon out of 10?
Napoleon,
I give a 7.5 out of 10.
Defending,
that's
you
right.
give it a 7. You give it a 7.
That's a good score. That's a good score.
7 not bad. Y'all have made 7 the new 4.
No.
7.5
7.
is
No,
not a- it's
no.
not- that's not a
Understand?
bad
7
movie,
is not
dog.
bad, but the way he was talking, I would have thought he would have gave it an 8.
No, but I said it was a good movie.
8.5.
It's a good movie. And I give Godzilla 9.5.
Okay.
And I give the Willy Wonka movie a 7.
Napoleon is easily
Hey,
a
are we-
5.5 out of 10.
You're a
Damn.
piece of shit.
Are we
Napoleon,
gonna
I give
talk
Napoleon a 7.
No.
I'm gonna wait till we done with this.
Go ahead, Alex. What do you give Walker out of 10?
6, 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. It wasn't a bad movie.
Okay, cool. Red
I
Pig?
give it an 8 out of 10. Wonka,
Okay.
Wonka is a 8. Great movie, great family movie. If you got kids, like my nigga Keith, you should bring your daughters or sons or whatever the fuck. In your case, Alex, your
Bring
5
your red
cats that
pigs.
smell.
Yeah.
To the
Red
movies.
Pig brought his lizard
you know.
to see fucking Wonka, bro. This is the shit I be talking about. This is who we going for movie tapes. Bro.
Oh, yeah, nigga.
Are we gonna talk about the that Netflix, The Way the World Ends or whatever? Did y'all watch that? I watched it yesterday.
I was actually going to watch it this weekend. I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, we can wait till next episode or something.
The Way of the World? Nah, I gotta watch that.
But real quick, I'm glad you brought
The Way
that
the
up,
World
Alex.
Ends.
I don't really have any other topics for today. We actually been here an hour and a half, so we can
Oh damn.
wrap up in a
Oh
little
yeah,
bit.
wait.
But,
I seen this anime movie. What
you
the
didn't
fuck
give
is
it a
called? The
review.
Hill
I
Animal
wasn't
or some
gonna bring it
shit.
up. You didn't give it a review.
I know. I'm gonna just mention it because I was very pissed off. I walked in the movie. My
Set it up. Wait. What movie did you see? Set it up.
These niggas speaking Japanese, nigga.
What movie did you see?
I seen the boy. It's called The Boy and the Heron, nigga.
The Miyazaki movie.
I
The
walk in the
Studio
movies-
Ghibli.
Yeah, the Studio Ghibli. I walk in a movie, nigga, speaking fucking Japanese. I'm like, what the fuck? And I was very pissed. So my view on the movie was already skewed. I did take a couple naps. The movie is very slow. It's alright, beautiful movie. I'm not gonna give a score on it.
No
Oh
score.
my
Okay.
god!
All because
Oh,
you didn't get
yeah.
to watch
That
it in
movie.
English.
Can we name this?
Yep,
Can we name this episode whimsical, please?
Would you want to name it?
Whimsical.
Oh yeah, that's definitely.
He
what we
said
naming it.
whimsical again.
Yeah, please name this episode whimsical. Just put whimsical.
Lady Hulk said, "Did we see Good Burger 2?" I haven't seen it.
I have not seen it.
I haven't seen it.
With
I ain't seen
Chrono
it.
Clicker says, "Can we get a sausage party watch party stream?" That'd be fire. I
That's
haven't
a-
seen that in a minute.
That's a funny ass movie, dog.
That movie sucks.
Yeah,
What the hell?
Like, the only thing I remember is the orgy at the end.
I gotta watch the Emoji movies and see how bad that is.
Wait, what movie?
One time I thought you wanted to speak about some trailers you seen, or you feel like we could just.
Yeah, I want to bring it up. Give me 1 second because my screen just went away. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
In a world of pure imagination. Top
the
10
what the
movie
heck?
song of all time.
Yeah.
Okay, we back.
Is that song in the 05 version?
So yeah, I wanna bring
honestly,
up
I don't know if it's in
some-
the.
It's not, nigga. It's not.
make a note right here real quick.
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to bring up
World of your
some trailers that came out over the
imagination.
week. There's actually been quite a few. Let me just start with a couple. Furiosa, I think that came out. That trailer came out the beginning of last week, or maybe even the week before. Furiosa is a sequel to
Furiosa.
well, actually no, it's a prequel to the last Mad Max movie. Did any of you see that trailer? Well, wait,
What's the
first of
name
all,
of it?
Nah, I'm looking at
did
it
any of
right
y'all
now.
see Mad Max
Furiosa
that came out in
trailer, let's see.
2015 with Tom Hardy?
Yes,
It's
sir.
been a
That's one
minute,
of my
it's been a
movies. That's
minute.
one of my favorite movies ever, nigga.
Did you see it? And do you like
Fire.
that movie?
Yes, sir. A lot of practical.
It was good when I
effects
saw it. Yeah, it's been a minute though.
Yeah, I think so too.
Didn't it
Very
win the
good
Oscars
movie.
for like best action movie?
I don't know. I mean,
Oh,
that's not a
okay.
category, but I don't know. But it's a very good movie.
Oh, you know, man. I'm in one Oscar
They
or
were
something.
planning a prequel about Furiosa, the female character in that movie, and it was supposed to come out years ago. But I mean, here we are now, almost 10 years later, and they're just now coming out with that movie. So, but it's finally out. I mean, finally
That's
coming out next
interesting.
year. So yeah, they dropped that trailer. Just a quick thoughts. I did watch it. It looks very similar to the last Mad Max, which is a good thing because that movie was
Yeah.
very good, like
It looked good.
visually. It seems like they're continuing that on. The only concern I guess I would have really is the story. Like, is it going to be interesting? But I mean, visually, it looks like it's just more a step up from what we saw previously, so that's good. But yeah, that comes out 2024. I don't know if there's an exact. Oh yeah, it says May 24th, 2024.
This is Chris Hemsworth's first big movie since Thor, so I'm excited to see
Yeah.
what he's.
Yeah, he plays the villain in this.
Uh,
The other trailer
This nigga
that
changed
came
his name
out.
to Whimsy.
They don't have a date for it.
Yeah, dude, I just get a date, May 24th. You don't listen. You don't listen, bro. You don't listen, bro. But the next movie, the next trailer that drops, Godzilla X Kong, the New Empire. Now this is a sequel to what's that shit called? This is a sequel to Godzilla versus Kong.
King Kong versus Kong.
Yeah. This is a sequel, but in this movie they team up to fight a much larger threat.
Ooh.
The trailer is very over the
wait.
top. It looks like a superhero movie. They got
It's,
King Kong and Godzilla teaming up like Iron Man and Captain America. It looks like some shit I'm gonna skip, but I know some of y'all are excited.
Shit.
How do y'all feel about it?
You gonna
How
see
y'all
that
feel?
in Dolby with the rest of us, nigga. We gonna see that
I
in Dolby.
didn't see the last one. Bro, I didn't see Godzilla.
It looked like Fortnite the movie, nigga.
I didn't see Godzilla King of the Monsters in theaters, and I didn't see Skull Island in theaters, and I didn't see Godzilla versus King Kong in theaters. I didn't see any of those. So.
What do you
I saw the
have
Godzilla
against
versus
the
King
movies,
Kong
nigga? You don't
in
like
theaters,
fun?
but-
You don't like fun?
You know what I did see? I saw Godzilla 2014. That movie you only see Godzilla for like 5 minutes, but it's not a bad movie to me. But yeah, go ahead.
I mean, that's what made the movie good. Is when you did see him, it was like, oh my, it's fucking gorgeous and he.
You looking forward to this Godzilla movie, Rapid?
Nigga, am I? Come on, dog.
Yeah, I expect you to be front row,
in
buddy,
one
with your
Dolby.
2 glizzies and your icy.
I can't wait. By the way, I went back to the cherry icy. It wasn't hitting the same, so I went back to green apple.
That green apple, they
yeah,
did something.
I might try mixing the two. Yeah,
they
it's
had
so
a
good.
watermelon flavor one time, bro.
I
They
ain't
need to
never tried
bring
it.
that back. Watermelon icy is
I'ma try
top
it next
tier.
time.
They need to bring that back.
When they bring it back, I'm gonna try it.
Oh yeah,
they need to
as
throw
far
away
as
that Coke
cherry, the
icy,
only
nigga.
good
I don't know who
cherry,
drank that shit.
the white cherry.
Yes, dog. They took it away.
Yeah, that's fire.
They took it away, man.
But yeah, another trailer. Have y'all seen that movie? It's called Argyle. It's kind of like, basically it's about this woman. She writes she's a novel writer and she writes books like James Bond. And then it turns out that in real life, these like CIA type agents actually read her books, and her books help them come up with like plans on how to defeat people. Y'all saw that trailer?
Nah.
Y'all remember seeing that? But what they've been showing in a lot of movies, it's usually been playing in front of a lot of movies.
My bad, I just got back. What movie you talking about?
The trailer for this movie called Argyle. It looks like
Oh, the one about the book, the detective.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to see that, bro. That shit look a little.
It looks kind of cheesy, but you know.
I think I've already figured it out. I think I already know the plot.
Let me ask you: have you seen the Kingsman movies? Any of them?
Yeah, that's kind of the vibe it gave me as well.
It's the same. It's the same guy. It's the same guy.
See, but I feel like I already know the end of the movie. I feel like it's just gonna end up with her mom being the one pulling all the strings.
Oh shit! What if Alex is right? Oh shit! Maybe he just pulled.
Bro, imagine the movie. Oh, everything I write apparently is what's going on in the whole thing. And your mom is like, you have to finish the book. As soon as I saw your mom is pressing you so hard to finish the book, I immediately went. And then in the trailer, it showed like it's time for you to meet the actual Argyle or some shit. I could definitely see her mom walking in. Because think about it. Out of the characters we saw, who, like, most trailers give you a hint at who the villain is and or the final person. Whether you get like a sneak peek at them or they have one line. We saw her mom, John Cena, and the agents, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
There's nothing else in the trailer that's gonna make me think, wait a minute. It was somebody we met in the movie. No, it's definitely supposed to make people feel like, what the fuck? The mom is behind, like the typical trope.
Yeah, you making a good point.
I bet money is her mom. I bet money is her mom, bro.
Well,
You
we'll
have to
see.
finish the book. Like, why you so mad? Why you so on my ass?
I
Go
might check
finish
that
this
out
book.
just because of the action.
And you
Maybe
just
it's like
told
a
us that.
John Wick type.
I mean, yeah, it look like it's gonna be You know what'd be crazy if it had better action scenes than Mission Impossible 4. I mean, not 4.
The
Which
new
one
one,
just came out?
Dead
I
Reckoning.
just yeah, Dead Reckoning. Why did I say 4? Watch it have better action scenes than that one. That's what's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
I get it. I win it.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
thinking I'm back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a trailer for
I'm
that.
thinking I'm
That trailer's been out for a while. Actually, they've been showing that in the beginning of movies for a few
Argyle.
months.
Hell yeah.
But
I'm gonna be honest. It's either gonna be this. It's either gonna be the mom or the cat. Watch.
maybe. We got a trailer for Kung Fu
Motherfucking
Panda 4 the
words.
other day. Now, I haven't seen Kung Fu Panda 3. I saw the first two. I haven't seen the third. Are any of y'all looking forward to Kung Fu Panda 4?
Y'all gonna be mad at me. Not
You
only
never seen
have I
them?
not seen any of the,
Not
I've never seen him,
really.
but the only reason I want to see this one is because he farted, and I'm like the way he sashayed and ran away, like he snuck past everything and then had to sneeze and he held it and it came out as a fart, and the way he ran away, I was like, yeah, I
Anubis?
gotta go see
That's funny.
that.
Well, you should, bro. I'm telling you, they're all good movies. I mean, I haven't seen 3, but the first 2 are really good. Like they're and even like as an adult, they're enjoyable. They have it's almost like a Pixar type. Like it's made for kids, but adults will still get enjoyment out of it. Yeah, good movies.
Now speaking of Pixar, I saw the trailer for goddamn
Inside Out.
Inside Out 2.
Yeah,
I never
Fire,
saw the
can't
first
wait.
one.
me neither. I've only seen parts of it.
What?
hmm
I don't know. They
That looked like it might be fun. I don't know. It seemed like it's gonna be one of those movies like Elemental, where it's just like nothing to see. So I guess I'll go see something that looks pretty. You know,
yeah. And then just 2 more.
tight shit.
We got a trailer for Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes a few weeks ago.
Ooh, fire.
It's going to be a sequel to the last Planet of the Apes movie, but they're setting this up almost as it came out today, I guess, and some more information. They're trying to set up a new trilogy. So this is going to be like the beginning of that. Some more information came out today where they said the movie takes place 300 years after the last one. So this is going to be a whole new, cast of characters set in a much different world than we saw last time. This time, the world is fully overrun by apes.
Ooh.
So
Y'all know what we should do?
That's what it's gonna be.
We should have a Planet of the Apes movie night one day.
We could actually just rewatch
Like the originals with Matt Damon, right? Wasn't Matt Damon in the first couple?
Nah, it was Mark Wahlberg.
That was Matt Damon?
It's Mark Wahlberg.
That was Mark Wahlberg? The niggas look the same to me. Oh my god.
That was the one that was like way into the future in 2000 or some shit.
Yeah, that movie came out in like 2001 or 2000.
Yeah, that's the one where the monkeys look like Janet Jackson, low key.
Oh yeah, bro. Like, yeah.
That's actually the first Planet of the Apes movie I ever saw, and I remember this vividly. It's like a memory just like planted in my mind. I remember being a kid, the movie was on TV, and I remember the ending of the movie where he realizes that because the whole time he's thinking he's like on a different planet somewhere in like a different universe, and then at the end you find out that he's on Earth.
Yeah, he went forward in time and realized that he was in the wrong time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched the movie in theaters, dog, and that was like the first Planet of the Apes movie I watched. Yeah, 2001.
Nigga, how old was you in 2001?
9.
You old bastard. You was 9.
He was 9 in 2001. Get your old ass out. Go to sleep.
Yeah, you old as hell.
You're 7, you fucking chinchilla. Shut up.
This dude was 9. He saw it in theaters. Ugh. Anyway.
Hey man, my mom's in the theater, dog.
Yeah, but one more movie trailer I wanted to bring up. And this one is a doozy. Civil War. Oh, I'm tripping. How could I forget Doom? You're right. We're gonna talk about Doom. Civil War.
Oh Lord.
Fucking fraud.
Now, this movie is made by the same director that made 28 Days Later. He made Ex Machina. He made Annihilation. And he made, last year, a movie called Men. Great director. He's definitely in my top 10 as far as current directors. Maybe even top 5. I don't know. I like a lot of his movies. We got a trailer for his new movie called Civil War. Now, this movie way different from his last few. His last few have been sort of like sci-fi, avant-garde, like just on some like different shit. This movie seems more like something made for general audiences, which is interesting because it's an A24 movie. But if y'all remember, a month or so back, A24 came out and said they want to branch out. They want to keep doing the like indies and the weirder movies, but they also want to start doing more blockbusters because that's how they're going to be able to keep funding and paying for these other movies. This movie,
Yeah.
Civil War, seems like a step in that direction. It seems like they're going to be expecting this movie to kind of bring in some more money than some of their smaller movies would. But yeah, the trailer looked really interesting. Just to give you a gist from what I saw in the trailer, it's set in like a distant future, not too distant, but just a distant future where the country basically gets split. So you have one side of the country who pretty much disbands and forms their own like militia, and then the other side of the country who is still like on the side of the U.S. government, and everybody's trying to like fight for control. It seems very like like a play on Trump supporters. Like, what if Trump supporters basically banded together and split off from half of the country? That's what this movie
Niggas
kind of
gonna get
seems
wiped
like.
out, nigga.
That's what this movie kind of seems like. But did any of y'all see the movie? How did y'all feel about the trailer? I mean, did anybody see the trailer?
No, I haven't seen it yet. I needed to go watch it.
Right.
But I can tell you one thing, off the concept alone, nigga, they getting wiped out. Stop playing with me.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's the movie Greg Miller. And some people
Yeah, Greg Miller
trying
said
to
he
be
didn't want to
on.
watch it because 2024 is going to be bad enough. Because the re-election is next year.
Oh, it's election year. Oh yeah.
It's just more virtue signaling by people on Twitter. That's all that was. But yeah, I'm checking that
Yeah,
out.
I mean, I'll watch it when it come out.
Yeah, I'm checking that out.
I'll probably give it
Y'all
a try.
need to, y'all know what's interesting, that the Way It Ends movie or whatever the world, let me just search the actual title. Hold on.
Talking about that movie on
Let me
Netflix.
see. The Way the World Ends. No, what the fuck? What is the movie called? Leave the World Behind. I'm dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
Leave the World Behind is actually produced by the Obamas, interestingly enough.
Yeah, I'm hearing some mixed things about the movie. Some people saying it's like a cheesy
It's the
Netflix
ending.
movie, and then some people are saying that it's pretty good. But yeah, I don't know. We'll check it out.
It's the ending that people like on some nigga, y'all. I want y'all to watch it. I want y'all to watch it. And we
If
can talk
anything, we
about
could
it.
do it.
Maybe,
We could do it for a movie night. If anything.
yeah, we can do that. We can do that. I'm down to do it. It's a long movie though, bro. It's a long. It took us 2 days to watch it
Damn, it was like
because
4
we fell
hours.
asleep. Nigga, it's like 2 hours long, flat.
Oh man.
You got 2 hours for a Netflix movie is long, bro.
Yeah, I guess you
That's
might.
long.
Yeah.
I mean, you laying in bed the whole time, like you gonna get sleepy. You see what
It's
I'm saying?
different from sitting in the theater for 2 hours.
Yeah, if you at the theater, you like, nigga, I paid to be here. We up. I drove out here. We up. But when you're in the bed laying down, you're like, all right, we at hour 1. Damn. All right, we'll finish this tomorrow. Type shit.
But last but not least, the
But
trailer I wanted to bring up, and thanks Tarek for reminding me. I think I put this out of my mind just because I was looking forward to this movie coming out this year, and when they delayed it,
Oh god.
it just disappointed me so much to the point where like I just stopped thinking about it. Like I was distraught. I'm still distraught. But we don't have much longer to wait. Only 3 months away. We got a second trailer for Dune 2. Let me just say this right off the bat.
dude,
Let me just say this right off the bat. Any of you pea-brained,
Oh
monkey,
my god.
slack-jawed motherfuckers that said Dune 1 was boring, which
You dissing
I
me?
guess I
Are you
can
dissing me?
understand, but even though I 1000%
Are
disagree.
you,
Any of you who said Dune 1 was
you
boring,
dissing me one time?
just let me finish. Any of you who said Dune 1 was boring, you have absolutely no room to use that excuse for Dune 2. I'm telling you right now. I'm setting the stage right now. If you watch Dune 2, do not come in here saying it's boring. Don't think about it. Don't type it, don't say it, don't think it. Because you're going to be lying. In this trailer, we are getting a war movie. The stage is set. It's war. You're getting full-blown war. You're getting full-blown action. The first movie had 1 sandworm. Nigga, this movie got 3, 4, 5. And you see them. Okay, explosions, sword fights, guns, assassins. It's war. Okay,
Not
so
gonna lie, you're selling me on this. Not
they're
gonna lie.
bringing the action, they're bringing the excitement. You have nothing to worry about as far as the movie being boring. Now, me, I've already been excited regardless, but I'm very much looking forward to this movie. And this is another thing too. They came out and said the movie is, um, I can't remember the exact runtime. I want to say it was like 2 hours and 52 minutes or something. Unacceptable. This movie needs to be at least 4 hours. Okay, at least 4 hours. That's what I need. I need 4 hours of straight cinema. Okay, we get in 4 hour movies like The Irishman and Flower Moon. I need 4 hours of Dune, preferably 5, but we take what we can get. So, Dune 2, March 1st. That's the release date. Did any of you see the new trailer?
Yeah, I did in movies. Yeah.
Time,
Oh,
yeah, I did too.
wait.
It looks really
You
good.
saw it in the theater?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm
What are you
going to
talking
see.
about? They showed it.
I'm going to see
I-
Wonka. I'm
they
going to
don't-
see
Me
Wonka.
too. Yeah.
They don't show it every movie, but I definitely saw the trailer for the first time in the theaters.
Well, no, this is my thing, right?
Yeah.
Because
Wonka.
there's 2 trailers now. They've been showing the first Dune trailer for a while, but this new trailer that just came out, fire, and I haven't seen it in theaters yet. But that's also
Wait, when did
because
it just come out? When did it come out?
this past week.
Just recently.
Oh no, then I haven't seen the
Yeah.
new one. I haven't seen the new one.
Yeah, very very good. We're looking forward to that.
You know what's funny?
What?
I rewatched Doom, the first one, last night. I fell asleep. So
Bro, why?
yeah,
This
I'm about to-
this is my problem with y'all, motherfucker. I can't stand.
Bro, that movie is boring at first.
Y'all do
dog.
2
The
things
movie is
that make
boring at
that
first. It's
y'all
boring.
do y'all do 2 things that I don't like. You go see a movie
Okay.
at fucking 10 o'clock at night. You're tired. Your body's not ready for that. Or you laying up in bed, you cozy, you got your heated blanket, you got your peanut butter sandwich. You're not in a position to watch a movie like Dune. You need to be up. You need to be alert. You need to be paying
To
attention.
be fair, if the movie is really good, it's gonna help have you stay up. Am I right?
No, we're not doing that. Y'all can't
See?
watch a movie all cozied up and then blame the movie if you fall asleep. Don't work like that. But yep, that's all I had. Good movies coming out. Trailers is looking fire. Dune 2 looking like cinema.
Before we go, let's get into some movie drama.
What you talking about?
How you feeling about Jonathan Majors? You think it's
Oh,
over for him,
Jonathan
y'all?
Majors.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna just call it like it is. It seems like they're both guilty. She was beating his ass. He was beating hers. I don't know how they're gonna go
So you-
forward from that.
So you think Marvel? You think Marvel about to say? your
From
boy?
what we've been reading, it just depends on the court case. If he loses the court case, he is absolutely getting fired. If he wins the court case, then I think at that point it'll just come down to social media outcry. If enough people on the internet cry, they'll fire him. But if nobody really gives a fuck, they'll
Oh,
keep him.
yeah.
They'll keep him in the movies. Me personally, I would prefer that they
that
keep
white
him
woman.
just because
Yeah.
at this point, them trying to like retcon it or recast, it's just gonna get too messy. I just for the sake of keeping everything structured, I think they should keep him. But that's just me. That's
Alex,
just me.
how you feeling, Alex?
About Jonathan Majors.
Yeah, the situation.
I thought it was funny as hell that he was running around. It's a sad state of
Running from that
affairs,
white
bro.
lady.
It's a sad state of affairs, especially since I felt like he did come out strong. Thanos is a big role to come behind as far as the Marvel baddie, and
Yeah.
I felt like he was winning people over. I think a lot of us agree that his. I think we want to talk about Marvel today, but I think a lot of us agree that his performance in Ant-Man was kind of. A lot of us walked away, maybe
Best
because
part of the movie.
I'm not really up to date on the comic book lore. I personally was kind of disappointed in how easily he was conquered, but then again, there are multiple versions of him. But people told me that he's the smartest one, so I'm just like, this nigga just got mopped up by some ants. But go ahead, get your shit off. I feel like Ant-Man and the girl from the show Lost Wasp or whatever should have been light work. But in the movie, the plot point was that they traveled so far in the future that they found out how to fucking defeat. I don't know, it was so stupid, but or they evolved so many iterations in that fall they had. So other than me feeling like he was weak as hell in that movie, I was excited. You know, I was ready to see him and his puckered lips throughout the whole. I don't know, next 2 or 3 movies, but it is what it is. I think they sold out, didn't they? I think they could have waited, bro. This felt like another Johnny Depp situation where I was like, "Oh, we heard some bad news. Let's cancel everything." I'm like, "Dog, let the shit
Oh
play out. Let
yeah.
the nigga not even
It's
convicted
that
of
Johnny
it do
Depp
anything."
seem
shit
like
was
they
crazy,
trying
bro.
not to. It seems like they trying not to have a repeat.
Yeah, it's like they're trying to get ahead of it. It's like,
I
what are
know,
you doing?
cause I know Disney heard from that Johnny Depp law,
Facts.
cause he don't
Because
be
now they want him back for
no more
Pirates of the
his shit.
Caribbean, and he might not do it.
Yep,
Hell no.
yep.
They fucked up, bro.
And those movies never flop either. Yeah.
And that's the thing, Johnny Depp, I don't know that nigga money situation, but there's certain actors and actresses where you just look at them and their work, and you could just imagine them niggas probably got money so long, like train smoke. Like it's probably just on some the money that I would get from here on out would just be on some going to the kids type shit. Like
This,
I don't need nothing.
bro, they said Johnny Depp make 20 million.
20
He
million a
did, dog.
movie?
Hold on,
Yeah,
your shit just went out. What do you say?
they say he make 20 million a movie.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
That's it?
That's a lot.
I would have thought
What
he'd
the
be getting
hell?
I mean,
shit.
it depends how
I
his
thought
deal is
that
set
nigga
up,
would have
because
been getting like 50, 60, nigga.
like
Some people get
the
royalties
Marvel
from the movie.
actors, they get the flat fee, but then they also get a percentage of the box office. So I don't know if he has that in his contract, because if so, then he was still eating off. He was 20 million plus.
Bro, they said, bro, I'm looking it up. They said he made
Fam.
265 million off Pirates of the Caribbean movies alone.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Fam, I just feel like okay, I looked up how much Leonardo makes per movie, right? And I know it always depends on the budget. It always depends on the specific movie of how much you get paid, right?
Yeah.
But it says Leonardo DiCaprio was paid 20 million per movie for movies such as The Beach, which came out in 2000, and The Great Gatsby.
Damn.
If that nigga was making 20 million
lot.
a movie in 2000, nigga. And like I said, I know it depends on the budget, yada yada. But I know them niggas probably not no billionaire status, but I know them niggas in the 9-figure range easily. So I say that to say Johnny Depp definitely ain't looking at them as like save me.
Damn, 300 mil. That's crazy.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to them, man. Shout out to money that we'll never see. Ever.
Hey, Alex, did you like that movie guy picture I made on Instagram?
I did. I shared it on my Instagram story. Fire.
Fire. One time you seen it?
I definitely did, man. Movie guy. We're gonna link up again. Maybe we're gonna go to
Yeah,
fucking
that shit fire.
I don't know, New Orleans or something. We're gonna link up again, man.
What should
we already.
how far away are you from Tennessee one time? More than a 2-hour drive?
Absolutely. I will be flying.
Oh, never mind.
Ooh, y'all want to take a trip to Memphis? Yeah, we could do that. We could all take the trip.
And do what?
Yeah, it'll
Nigga,
be
I ain't gonna say
We
it.
would literally show up, go to
I ain't
a
gonna say the
game,
We're
eat food.
gonna rob a bank or some shit. The fuck are we doing?
We'll get some
What we doing?
ribs.
We're gonna
eat
fucking
barbecue with
jump T.
coleslaw.
We're gonna jump T. Butler.
We should just like go, just all show up at Jack's house uninvited and like see if he let us in. That'd be fire.
Yes, let's go to casino and we'll see him there.
But yeah, man, that's all I had, man. Shit, that's all I had. I will say, I don't know. Let me look at this. Let me look at the calendar right quick. So next week is the 22nd, the Friday before Christmas. We could do a show that Friday, or we can come back on the 29th, which is also a Friday. That would be the last Friday of the year, and we could do our end of the year wrap up, our top 5 movies of the year,
Oh yeah.
our top 5 worst movies of the year, and we won't talk about 2024 anticipated because I want to save that for the first episode of the year next year. But yeah, we'll just do our top 5s, and see if we have any other topics, or if we have any guests that want to come through, certain guests that come through to give their top 5. We'll figure that out. But that's pretty much it. So one more show for the rest of this year, and then we'll see y'all back in 2024, and we'll take it from there. But that's all I had. Did y'all have anything else I wanted to add?
Think I'm good, big
keep
dog.
watching movies.
Oh yeah, keep on dreaming.
Before I wrap up, I do want to point out some movies that's coming out still. They saw Wonka, Red Peg and Alex. I'm seeing Wonka either tomorrow or Sunday. Aquaman comes out next Friday. If any of y'all are interested, good luck.
I'm gonna watch it.
There's a movie coming out next week, Alex, that I want to see. I think you will like it as well, called Poor Things.
I'm seeing that. Yes, sir.
It's the next big indie movie that's getting buzz. I'm gonna check that out.
Oh, you know what's crazy? When we go see it, we gonna say how much we like it, and niggas gonna say, "Y'all fucking snobs, y'all fucking yeah." They watch it, bro. Watch. That's how they gonna treat us. They gonna treat us like we're fucking scum of the earth.
And to be fair, who knows? We might hate it. I don't like every indie movie, but I do like a lot of them.
It looked funny. It looked funny though.
We'll see.
It looked funny though.
Red Peg should go see it because it got the Hulk in it. You know how he is about the Hulk.
Oh, it do?
Mark
Ruffalo?
Yeah, you don't play about the Hulk.
That's your boo thing?
I might have to go see it, man.
Nothing but my boo thing.
Yeah, support your boy Mark, man. But yeah, that's it for us.
Mark, man.
Y'all can go ahead and give your outros.
Shawty, you knew my boo thing. Okay,
so I read the outro, man.
Keep
go ahead.
on movie watching. Keep on watching.
Shout out to Godzilla -0. Go watch if you didn't watch it already. Yeah, good podcast. Top 10 list. Next podcast, I start making my shit. So yeah, y'all make your top 10
Yeah,
list.
make it carefully, nigga. I don't want to have to fuck you up, nigga. I don't want to fuck you up.
And not my top 10 list in every year at all times been in your top 10 list.
Nah, we could do that. We could do that show too. We could find out.
That's good.
How about this? Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that at the beginning of next year. We'll do our top 10 favorite movies, and we'll let the chat vote.
I'm definitely winning that.
Who got the best? Who got the best list? Okay,
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna win that.
We're gonna do a poll. I think I gotta do polls on here. We'll figure it out. Oh yeah, I definitely can do polls. Yeah, we're doing that. But Alex, go ahead with your outro, man.
Hey man, appreciate y'all for pulling up as always. Thank y'all for rocking with us for a whole year. This shit crazy. Maybe I should just say this speech for the next episode. But I remember back in the days, niggas was like, if we gonna do a show, we gotta do it. If we gonna do this, we gotta go full force. You feel me? And here we are, almost a year later, arguing about Timothy Chalamet's little knees and his little tiny ankles. So it's been a good year, bro. It's been a good year.
Do you think Red Peg is the black Timothy Chalamet without the acting?
Wow, they do have the same build. They do have the same chin. What else they got?
I don't know. Something to think about.
Hey, when are we gonna be able to? Not that I care about super chats, but isn't that like a milestone for a channel? Like, what do we have to do to get certain stuff unlocked for?
I actually did have somebody last show that wanted to give a super chat, and we just don't have that ability yet. One of the goals that we're missing, I need to get to 300 subscribers, I think. 300 or 500, I'm not too sure. I can double check. But we need to get a few more subscribers. So yeah, share it. If you like the podcast, bro, share it, bro. Tweet it out. Let people know so they can come in and fuck with us, man. You actually got me interested now. I wanna just check while I'm in here. See if it'll tell me. Let's see. Yep, here we go. So we need, oh my God. Okay. We need 500. We need 500 subscribers.
Damn.
But the good news, that's the only thing left. All the other criteria we've met. We got 3,000 watch hours. Huge achievement, y'all. We have consistent uploads. That's another requirement. The only other requirement is 500 subscribers. And we have 276. So we over halfway there. Shout out to everybody in the chat that's been listening and watching for the past few months, the past year. We appreciate y'all.
Facts.
Red Peg, you give your outro.
Yeah, thank you to the poor for the year. Thank everybody, even E-Rock, Fatback Ass, even Mafia Shout out to you. Shout out to my nigga Keys. He watched the podcast while being a father.
Yeah, shout out to Keys. He's like
respect him.
the moderator / manager of the pod, man. Shout out to him.
Yeah. Next year is the man. At least an episode.
Yeah, that's gonna be the
Yeah, man, we
resolution.
got
We'll get it tight. We're gonna try to get it more consistent next year for y'all. Man.
Yeah, because niggas act like they got fucking lives but
Yeah, you.
man.
Yeah, you.
Me? What? That's
Nigga,
rare that I ever be like.
I can't do the podcast,
fuck,
y'all.
I
I'm
can
going
make
to a
most
Kirk
episodes.
Franklin concert.
Oh,
Facts.
well. First of all,
I'm
y'all
gonna
can
go
do the
see
podcast without.
a buff sweaty man with a ripped sleeve sweater vest perform. Can't go. I can't do the podcast.
That was
I want
only
to go
one.
see
That
Kirk
was only
Franklin pop lock.
that was
This
only
man
one
had
time.
he had on an
You
Argyle
think
sweater vest that she's supposed to wear over a shirt. He wore it shirtless,
Come on.
so his sweaty
Wearing
arms.
pants with no underwear on. Like that nigga
Come
freaky,
on,
bro.
come on, dog. Come on.
He
Come
wasn't
on.
wearing no underwear
Kirk
under the
Franklin to go.
pants.
I listen.
I shouldn't
If
be able
I
to
had
count
to do
the
it again,
pubes
I
on your
would
nuts through your pants, bro.
listen. I will miss 100 podcasts if it mean I can go see Kirk. Yes, sir.
I want
Amazing
better for you.
experience, by the way. Now that was a movie. Now that was cinema, baby.
I hate
Yeah.
the cover art for Vultures.
But that's it for us, man.
That font is
Good podcast. Good shot. Good way.
Okay.
Jolly Chef's gonna be week. Did Tyrek get outro?
He did. So yeah, we will see
Nigga, Tyrek
y'all
ready to go to sleep, nigga.
either, like I
I'm
said,
here.
either next Friday, the 22nd, or we'll just come back on the 29th.
Hey, shout out John Donuts, man. That's a movie guy. He been rocking with us, you know. He on the other side of the world, so
Yeah, shout out to
we'll try
John
to get
Donuts.
him.
He come through when he can, and we
we'll-
appreciate it when he do.
We'll try to get him in on the year wrap up, man.
But that's it, man. We out. Peace.
You.